Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Giving a lesson, don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio.
Hey, this is Beetlejuice. If you would like to be a proud sponsor of Replicon Radio, shoot us some emails at Therepliconiswatching at gmail.com, and they'll give more information on how to become a sponsor. Yeah, bitch.
I don't think he sounds like that at all.
I think it was pretty good, actually.
I mean, it was good, but I don't think he sounds like that.
Oh, yeah, that's
No,
pretty
I
much
don't.
what he sounds like.
I don't know. I don't know.
What up, everybody?
Word up,
Hello.
mofos. We got a lot of shit to fucking talk about this
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
Y'all are gonna fucking hate me, and I love it.
We're gonna hate Rue.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love it.
I'm looking
Because
forward to it.
because
Because of the wonderful things you do.
the horrible things that other people do
Oh,
that say they would never.
I would never do that.
But
besides that, we also got A Game the Raptile on the show tonight.
I was getting ready to say that.
My man won. He got second place in the Replicon Radio Awards.
Yeah.
Nice.
Jump.
And we've never had him on the show,
Yeah, because we're assholes like that.
bro.
Well,
I swear to God,
What up,
you know, it's so
Underground?
funny that you don't even know.
what about DJ
When he
Snickers?
hit me up, that was my response. Literally, I go,
We're
"We're
assholes.
fucking assholes for not having you on the show already."
Fuck yeah.
Like literally, I don't even know the man. I was like, "We're fucking assholes."
I think Tony and I both will agree with you because obviously I agree with you because I just said because we're fucking assholes.
Yeah. I immediately said that. I was like, "What the fuck?" Yes, sir. Come on.
Hell yeah. I think it'll be a good time.
For sure. It's always a good time here on Replicon Radio.
Hell yeah.
We're just trying to figure out how to get inside.
No, I'm on my way. It's just taking a minute.
I'm on my way.
He's locked out. He got here after the studio closed.
That is true.
On my way, motherfucker.
I'm on my way home, sweet home.
I will get in. Trust me.
Man, it's been another month-long fucking week, bro.
Fuck
just
you.
so you
Yeah,
know.
you've been busy.
Yeah, not for me. This motherfucking weekend like
It's been
fucking
such
flew.
a long week, dude.
There I am. Here I come.
To save the
You
day.
What's up, fam?
Word.
Tigger King of Fam in the house.
What up?
What up, my
TJ Stickers in the
ninja?
house. I saw those guys. Since
TJ
the last
Stickers?
time.
You saw
No,
Stickers?
Tigger Kanga.
Oh.
Since the last time
Wow.
we were together, I saw them.
Yeah, they came in for
What up, Mid-South?
wasn't that the Yellow Wolf show?
No, they were at some other show, and I was just at a bar,
Oh, and you ran into
and
them?
they stopped by for about 5 whole minutes.
Oh, because you told them where you were.
I did tell them where I was. Yeah, they were at a concert that I was not at.
At the Ozarks or?
No,
Up
Pop,
here?
they were at Pops.
Oh.
And we were in Sula.
Oh yeah, wasn't that the Pop show? Wasn't that War? No.
The Lax. I wasn't there.
Yeah, the Lax. I seen them post that in our fantasy football, and I'm kind of kicking myself in the ass for not going. But it was a weekday, so I couldn't go.
It was like was it? No, it was Friday night.
Was it Friday night? Damn, I wish I'd have known. I would have went. I love them guys.
It was a Friday night, baby. Mid-South Monster in the building.
Did they have the fucking moonshine bandits?
I
with
didn't
them?
go
That would
to
have
the
been the
show.
shit
I
if
wasn't
they
there.
did. No, I was asking him.
Oh.
He went to the motherfucking show.
Well,
I'm
you were
asking
looking
you.
at me. That's why I was like,
Motherfucker, I know you didn't go to no fucking show. You was at every other fucking show.
I did go to a show that I went to a local show that night. I went and saw Craig's band.
Craig
Willem
Diekman,
Niemiller.
Niemoller.
Willem DeFriend with Bob from Fubar.
Yeah, yeah.
It was at the Heavy Anchor. Never been there before.
Oh,
I go there a lot.
Dude.
That's down there off of Gravois.
Yeah.
And
It's
Eichelberg.
very loud.
That's across the
very
street from
loud.
Shot Heaven.
So
You go there
loud.
for a live band.
Yeah,
yes.
it was a metal show.
Yeah, in a
It
metal
was just
building.
I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, we love you, dude. I mean, I had fun. I got really fucking drunk.
Wax and corn.
Cornbread.
Oh, cornbread. The motherfucker from
No, not the guy from The Point. That's what I thought when they said
no,
it,
not
too.
the point. He on the 93.7 The Bull.
Oh, is it?
Cornbread.
Is that the same
What up,
cornbread
Chris?
that used to be on The Point? That did the local show?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Chris and the motherfucking hand. Who should know who I am? I've interviewed everyone on LSP. Scum is the homie, NRP. Sweet. You should know who he is, bro. He's Underground Wicked Radio DJ Snickers.
I should know who he is.
It says Rue.
I see that.
You just said Chloe Kills on the. Oh, you were at the float, right?
Float.
Oh yeah. He had to have been at the float. That the only time I'd met anybody.
Well, I know Chloe did an interview at the float. You'll never guess who's on Replicon Radio next week since you brought that up.
Chloe kills.
Chloe Kills.
Kills Chloe.
Since you brought that up, that's next week's
Now that
guest.
you mention it.
Spoiler alert.
Now that you mentioned
Oh yeah. Now that you mentioned it.
Oh, you weren't at the float. She was. I got you.
Oh, okay.
Chloe's the shit. They all just fucking killed at GOREFEST. GOREFEST.
Yeah.
What the fuck was I talking about before that?
Oh, you were talking about your outing.
Oh yeah, we went to that show.
Yeah.
And
You went to the metal show. And,
Yeah, we went to that, and then we left there, and we met up with Nick's Uber driver, which is so weird.
Say
He's
what?
got his own.
Yeah, and he doesn't even drive anymore. He just wants to party with us.
Yeah.
And we went to Molly's on Soulard, and I was very drunk, and I threw up in the trash can.
Yeah. Out in Denver.
Hold up. This motherfucker just drive you guys around to get fucked
No, he
up?
didn't drive us. He just came to get fucked up with us.
Is that when you threw up in the trash can? Not in Denver.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was at Molly's, not in Denver.
You fucking sappy ass.
Yeah.
You better stay out the fucking internet,
Did you say
dude.
he wasn't at the float?
No.
He said yes.
Oh, he said he just had her on.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
you meant
did
at
an
the-
interview
No, he
at
didn't
the
do it.
float, but her and she was on the internet.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part about that was that the fact that it was like a whole 24 hours after that. And usually people delete their drunk statuses. Like
There
when
was
they
so
wake
much
up.
interaction on it. I couldn't
This
delete
man
it.
doubled down and spell checked that bitch.
I did.
because I knew exactly what he was gonna. Because that was the first thing I noticed. And
Well,
I was
somebody
like,
made a comment about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, what did I spell wrong?
Yeah.
And I saw it.
Yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, and then like later that at like evening, and I was like, this man doubled down on this fucking thing.
I did. There was so much interaction on it. To be fair, Tom Wood's comment made me laugh, and I couldn't delete the post. When he was like, I can literally this fucking statement, I can visually see it as if it was a video of P talking.
yeah, like we could hear you.
Was that the one I commented on? Is that
Yes.
he was drunk?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
He's like,
When he said that,
official.
when he said that,
I was
dude,
like,
I had,
we all
fucking
felt
hate
that.
you.
I had the movie in my fucking head. I had that
Like,
video playing. I'm like, this motherfucker.
I was like, I can't delete this, bro.
This is no different than being out at the parking lot in fucking Astro when I
Yeah.
gave this motherfucker a hot ass fucking fireball. It wasn't really that hot, but this motherfucker instant boom. As fast as it went down, as fast as the fucker came up.
My
and
man just
it-
quoted me.
Yeah, he just copied the fucking status.
and literally threw up for like 15 minutes after that. I'm like, Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
man.
I was really drunk, but also I think it's because I didn't take my medicine for 2 weeks because of the gathering and the float. So I took it again.
Oh,
And my body was like, bro!
did you take the same dose?
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably why.
Yeah.
We went over this on the show like a week ago.
Well,
or
normally
2
it's
weeks
fine. I
ago.
never took 2 weeks off before.
Yeah.
1 week and it was fine. I guess my body was like, yeah.
You know, I did hear that you were doing pretty good on your medicine, so you must be doing something right. So you're good.
Yeah.
You're fucking gold.
Yeah, I
bro.
lost weight. My fucking all my numbers are down. My A1Cs are the best they've ever been.
Yeah,
Nice.
That's good to hear, man.
Don't ask me. I thought I gained weight, which I think I did. I think I lost weight and then gained it back, but I still lost weight. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, you lost more than you actually gained back.
But I'm not losing a lot, but I'm losing enough.
Hey, that's all that matters.
Slowly but surely. Dude, I was at 310 pounds.
Yeah.
I've never been that heavy.
Yeah. I'm catching up to you.
Well, now I'm at 283.
Yeah. I'm slowly getting there.
Well, I'm going the other way.
You going back up?
No, I don't know. I mean, trying to go lower is what I'm saying.
I mean, if you go back up, I'll catch you in no time.
But I was also really drunk, so I don't know if it was the medicine or the alcohol. Because that bar we went to, the Heavy Anchor, they think they're cool, so they don't carry Bud Light. You know, all those fucking trendy bars, they don't carry.
I did
Bud
not.
Light.
Kind of a hipster bar, yeah.
Yeah,
I did not.
So I had to drink.
It's like a
So I had to
hipster.
drink alcohol. As I was drinking liquor all night, and then me and fucking Craig's brother-in-law were doing fucking shots at
And
Sidewinder.
they pour heavy over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, so I'm drinking vodka, Red Bull, and fucking whiskey.
Why they called the Heavy Anchor?
Yeah, you can get fucked up there.
But it was fun. We had a good time.
I did not change my post.
I doubt. Yeah, he wouldn't have changed that.
No, I just said something about being drunk or something.
You probably didn't see it because Facebook does this thing where it shows most relevant comments instead of all the comments. So like it might hide it from you. You got to change that.
Oh, bro, I don't. I'm probably gonna piss a lot of people off here too, but I don't care at this point. It's okay because we all have our own opinions. But I've been pissing motherfuckers off on Facebook left and right, and I'm surprised I ain't in fucking Facebook jail yet. I love it. Woo, I've been pissing people off. I mean, I come with the facts, man. You want to fucking fact check shit? Here you go, motherfuckers.
Yeah, tell me some facts, though.
Oh no, they political, man. We don't talk about that on here. But I've been fired. I've been firing at motherfuckers.
You gotta hide your pets and shit.
Oh man, like I have not been ignorant about it yet. I almost like this one girl almost tipped me off, but I was like, I ain't gonna let you get to me. But here you go. Here's some information for you to fucking look at and study. Here's your research. I did it for you. Oh yeah, she didn't like that at all. Heaven forbid you do somebody else's homework and they don't fucking like it. I do want to say they did try to take another shot at the orange fella Donald Trump.
I heard that
on his golf course.
Too
Well,
much drink there, fella.
I don't know if they had it. They ended up taking a shot, but they did find a fella with a high powered rifle, is what they said.
It was an AK-47. I saw a headline of it. It didn't say that he actually got the shot off. It said they saw the barrel through the fence, and he was like 300 yards away, which with an AK-47, that's a hard shot. With a 300 yards with an AK, that is not the most accurate rifle.
See, and that's a dumb motherfucker that don't know shit about guns.
Yeah. Hey, at me next time.
No, you're the dumb motherfucker that don't know shit about guns.
I don't. But I'm also not trying to shoot him.
I don't know. I think it's. I don't know.
I mean, people think AR-15s are like fucking sniper rifles and AKs are like fucking like long yard rifles. No, they're not long yards at all.
No, nobody thinks an AK is a long yard rifle, but an AR can go out to at least 500 or more. Especially if you have better optics and better barrels on there.
I mean,
an AK can go probably 300, but I mean, you really got to be a good marksman with that.
I mean, you got to aim higher than the target you're fucking aiming at.
I mean, that's just ballistics.
I mean, it's kind of common sense. I mean, you got to know how far.
Well, the thing with it is that a 7.62 by 39, the cartridge isn't like meant for long ranges. It's a mid-range cartridge. So, yeah. Somebody needs to get out there with 7.62 Creedmoor or whatever the fucking number is on there. I think it does.
But I will tell you one post that I did make.
I'm joking. Don't do that.
Don't tell you the post I made.
No. I was saying don't get out there and do that with anything. You don't shoot at the fucking president.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. I don't care. Ex-president. I don't care if you don't like the motherfucker. Don't.
I did say these fucking Democrats will do anything to kill fucking. I said, well, how'd I fucking word it? I said, Democrats will do any fucking thing to stop this man, or they'll do anything to kill this man, or they won't stop until they succeed in killing this man.
Well, they need to stop hiring degenerates.
Well, they just need to. I mean, they're very scared of this fella, and he's going to point out every crooked fucking politician if he wins the election. And that's all they're doing right now is they're being that much of an asshole that they're just handing him the election. They really are. And you know, when you start showing that you fear one person, everybody starts to like wake up and they're like, why are we wasting this much time and effort on one guy that really shouldn't mean anything? Sure, he had 4 years. And did he do a good job? In some people's eyes, he did. Some people's eyes, he didn't. But government is not going to waste one dime on somebody who doesn't have anything on anybody. But this man has a lot on a lot of politicians that are crooked, and he's going to start. He already tried pointing them out the last term, and if he gets elected, it's going to really hurt a lot of politicians.
It's also going to hurt a lot of the population, as Mr. Project 2025 over there.
Oh, that's a lot of bullshit. The shit you listen to on the news is that's.
I watched his reactions to the questions of his involvement with that.
That last was that
flat
debate.
Out lies.
That last debate, don't pay no attention to it because it wasn't a debate. It was a fucking Q&A. It was not a debate because they didn't get to debate anything.
Because he just kept talking about fucking immigrants.
He did the exact same thing.
He did not address any question.
And neither did Kamala Harris.
She addressed probably 65 to 70% of the questions.
And not
she repeated herself as well. But at least she had policies. Now, this is not me endorsing either one. All right. This is just my observations.
Oh, no, you're good.
He just kept repeating himself. And he's like the shit he was saying was crazy. He was just saying the most outlandish shit that had no factual basis whatsoever.
Hey, that's what got Biden elected.
He's a fucking idiot. All right, he's senile. I'm glad that he's fucking gone.
Where's he been though? I mean, he's
in a fucking home. All right,
he's still the fucking president.
Well, they're fucking spoon feeding him this tapioca in the Oval Office while he kicks his feet in the high chair. All right,
I will apologize for us talking about a little bit about politics on the show because that's not what we normally do. Yeah. But I'm not going to apologize for my opinion, and I would not expect you to apologize for your opinions. So we at this table, we can have conversations and still respect each other's opinions. Some of you guys on the outside can't really do that a whole lot with us.
No.
From what I've seen on the Facebooks. And people are getting fucking pissed, bro. I laugh about the shit because I know you can have your opinion. Mm-hmm. You can do all the research you want. You can believe whatever the fuck you want. And I'm okay with that. There's plenty of posts that I've seen that I wanted to say something. And I'm like, you know what? That's your opinion. Have fun with that. Kept scrolling. Like, I didn't have to stop to say any fucking thing. And I made one post, and this motherfucker wanted to sit here and laugh at it and say, good luck with that. And I'm like, my posts don't say shit except for I'm voting for Trump.
Yeah.
Only because we need a businessman in fucking office at this point. My paychecks were more, less taxes were taken out, gas prices were lower, groceries were fucking lower. I mean, I can't knock the man.
Those are actual facts. And I'm not saying that this president, what the fuck, this current administration. That's the word.
There you go.
I'm not saying this administration hasn't abused the fuck out of that or caused it to be much, much worse than it should be. But like there are factors that go into that.
Sure. People, CEOs of companies, they raise prices, but they only raise prices because the minimum wage was raised. So they have to raise prices. They're forced to, which people don't understand that. People just think that some asshole behind a corporate fucking office is just raising prices to be a fucking dick. Sure, they are sometimes, but when you have to pay people a minimum wage that goes up, I'm not saying that $15 an hour is wrong, but you don't need $15 to work at McDonald's. That's a fucking starter job. We all know that.
Well, we
don't make careers.
Here's where that statement it doesn't hold much water because how long did we go without raising the minimum wage, and how prices have gone up regardless. Inflation has happened regardless.
But not to the extent that it is.
It is astronomically ridiculous. A lot of it was fueled by the pandemic, and it still shouldn't be as high as it is. But the corporations got greedy. It doesn't have much to do with the minimum wage, I promise you. Because
a lot of it, I mean, it does.
No, because if you look at the cost of living now,
well, you look at inflation.
Even before the pandemic, before we raised minimum wage, the cost of living was still astronomically higher than it ever has been in our entire existence.
Until now.
Well, now because it's higher. It's way higher.
Like 43% higher versus the 2% higher it was back in 2020.
It's greed once they realize they could get away with it, because now they have something. They have two things to blame. They could be like, oh, well, it was this, or it was that, or it was this and that. But I promise you that the minimum wage is the lowest factor of our insane fucking living prices right now.
No different than the jackasses of ICP charging fucking $140 to get in a show, a $200 show. People fucking pay it, and they keep on fucking doing it.
We were talking about this, we go to murder mystery dinners at the Lint Mansion and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, those going up.
It used to be $40 a head to sit at a table. It is like $80 a person now.
It doubled.
For what? To sit at a fucking table?
But
it makes no fucking sense.
How many years was it? $40 a person.
I mean, it was
quite some time?
Well, no, it would gradually grow.
So it would be like 40, then the next time it'd be like 45 or 50.
Slowly. Yeah, it would be like 40 for a couple years, and then it would be like 45 for a couple of years, and then it went up to like 50, and now it just fucking skyrocketed. It's closing in on $100 a head to do the exact same thing with the exact same people, and my question is why? It goes back to probably the Lint Mansion is charging the company more for what? Why are they charging the company more? Is it just a premium, or is it
greed?
It's greed. And everybody has started to figure out that they can charge more for their goods and services.
Why these politicians raising fucking taxes? Greed.
Yeah, it's greed. That is the number one drive of why. And once we got traction and they got backing from the federal government of reasoning of why they could do inflation, they're like, oh well, the Fed said that we have to have this inflation. We have to have this inflation. So I
know where you stand.
They fucking it's exploded, and this country is run by too much greed to ever come back from that, and so we're gonna implode because we got people out here not having babies anymore because they. For a lot of reasons, they don't want to bring their kids into this type of fucking mess. They don't want, because they're scared of the future for their kids, or they just don't want kids like me. Because
I would hate to bring a child into this fucking country right now.
I would be so fucking terrified especially if it was my daughter.
I mean,
the outlook of this country for our rights is despicable. It's disgusting.
I mean, that has a lot to do with who's in office.
Oh, I think.
Any given time, not just now, but at any given time.
I think we've begun a cascade of
people don't care about it. The fucking Bill of Rights. They don't care about the rights that we have. They think it ought to be changed.
The people that enforce the Bill of Rights don't care about the Bill of Rights, and that's the problem.
But the real problem is people don't learn about our rights in school anymore.
They don't teach it. They don't want to teach it. No. They want to keep us stupid.
And the cursive, what's written in cursive?
Nothing. They don't know how to read it.
Exactly. Our Bill of Rights is all written in fucking cursive.
And the Constitution.
So when they can't read cursive, they don't know what the fuck that says, so it's easier to change.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen 20 years from now? Oh, we don't know what the fuck that is. I mean, it probably may take a little longer than that. But when you can't read something, we're going to hear this is what this actually said, like hieroglyphics.
The Ohio Gremlins.
The Ohio Gremlins.
Nobody knows what the fuck it is. And all of a sudden, some man came along or some woman came along and said, oh, wait, this means this, this, and this. Nobody knows how to fucking read this shit anymore. So it could be whatever the fuck you want to make.
But let's be real. Nobody's reading the actual document anyways. They would be reading it online or whatever. But I don't even know if it's easily available online to read. But nobody's going to read that anyways.
No.
But that's because we're so distracted by everything else, because they want us to be distracted by everything, so that way we're just complacent. We just go to work, go home, go to work, go home.
Oh, I agree with that.
Fucking drink ourselves to death, smoke ourselves to death, run up our medical bills, just basically give away all of the money that we ever make because we don't know any fucking financial sense, because we're not taught that, and just give away all of our earnings and just work until we're dead, and they get all of their money back. So it's a free investment.
Oh, sure.
For their workforce. It's ridiculous.
True.
What is your opinion, Paul?
I don't like it.
I mean, it's not wrong.
No, and like, I mean, I'm a free thinking fucking American citizen. Like, I look at both policies. I listen to fucking, I go with who my gut feeling tells me to. It's not a matter of being a Democrat or Republican, but Democrats have been fucking a lot of shit up here lately, I see. I mean, I'm not saying that Republicans don't fuck shit up either. I mean, I cannot vote liberal. They're just fucking too goofy for me. Some people fit right in with that, and I'm okay with that. Like, it's your right, your choice.
Burn it down.
That's
what P says.
You
Burn it down.
I'm
Seth Rollins now.
I'm just so
He a
sick.
wrestler, that's his song.
I'm so disgusted by the last 3-4 elections on the fact that we have to choose the lesser of two evils, and I'm so disgusted by that's what they're offering. Like, that's our best that we have. Are you fucking kidding me?
Look at it this way.
This is ridiculous.
You're right, but in a sense, nobody wants to fucking be president. Nobody wants to run. I mean, and that's fucking sad. So what's going to happen?
There's people that want to run but can't.
Yeah, they're not allowed to. It's a two-party system.
No,
they push him out.
RFK, he dropped out because he realized that they weren't even going to let him out. Yeah, they forced him out. They wouldn't even let him on the
just
fucking
like Bernie,
debate.
just like fucking Tulsi Gabbard, just all the people that are legit.
Yeah, but
people,
they got to
run. They ran out because they want the idiot puppets.
Well, you got to get voted in. So it definitely is a vote thing. I did not see the numbers, so I don't know if they were even close of making the ballots, or if it was just
it's always like that. It doesn't matter.
Blowing out of the fucking water.
The system is rigged to work in their favor, not ours.
I'm glad you said that, because the fucking motherfuckers that are in power are the motherfuckers that were created to work for the people and not against the people, and they've been working against the people for a long fucking time.
Yeah, they work for themselves.
Yep. I mean, this country is on the fast track to implode on itself, just like just like Rome did.
Yeah.
All
empires fall.
We're headed right down that fucking path because of greed.
Like, man, I just wish people would like turn the fucking TV off and look at reality.
Yeah, let's all go to ICP shows instead.
Yeah, pay $400 ticket.
Whoop, whoop. P is trying so hard to change this conversation. I mean, we're having it.
I didn't try that hard.
We are having. I did try to transition
I didn't
it
try
over
that hard.
to pay fucking outrageous price to go to ICP shows.
It is outrageous,
and we didn't transition.
Well, the tour isn't outrageous. The tour is actually reasonably priced.
Yeah. What do you want to talk about? If he wants to step away from this conversation, which is fine.
I don't think he's uncomfortable yet. I think he's all right with it. But I mean, we don't need to go too. It's just
start yelling. He'll get uncomfortable real fucking quick.
He almost died for our sins, P.
Yeah, what Trump? The fuck, man? He got shot in the earlobe and almost died on the golf course.
Ironically enough, isn't even missing a piece.
I mean, plastic surgery works pretty fucking good.
Are you really gonna have plastic surgery to have that little piece reinserted?
I mean, you might.
I don't think so.
I like to get my little piece reinserted.
Because I mean, it was there like as soon as the bandage came off. I mean, what did he sprinkle some baby stem cells on?
Well, I mean, where the Secret Service and all that was probably like motherfucker healthcare. So his healthcare is gonna pay for it. So why not fucking do it?
That's a whole nother conspiracy. There is that I think we mentioned it on the show right after it happened that like the Secret Service agents that he had weren't actually Secret Service agents. They were not very secret. Well, no, they were like Homeland Security or something like that. They weren't trained. Yeah. They were not Secret Service agents for the president.
They weren't. I know he didn't hire them. That's what he was given.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So-
That like they or something around that they weren't. Basically, those weren't the people for the job. They were not the right.
These are not the
Yeah.
people.
You don't send in a fucking paper pusher to go, snag Bin Laden for
Right.
SEAL Team 6.
I mean, you might.
You don't send a paper pusher for SEAL Team 6. You just don't do it.
I mean, you might.
Well, you do, and that's what happens. Your target gets shot or shot at.
Oh,
It just tripped me out that the fucking cop was running around that little building, like that he was on the roof of. I'm like,
I mean, look up, bro. Look up. Oh,
there was
look
literally
up.
so many people going, look, he's right there.
Look
right
up.
there.
Look
That's
up.
a guy.
All you got to do is step back 20 feet and look up. He's right the fuck there. Shoot him in his butthole. Like literally, you have the shot.
You can take that motherfucker off the goddamn fucking screen. Fuck them motherfuckers.
No,
what do you-
Monster said ICP didn't have Secret Service at the VMA.
They didn't.
Yeah.
Or
So
did
that-
they?
so-
Because they
so-
had the Dark Carnival
They
protection.
could have been
All right,
secret.
all right. You want to do this now? You want me to piss the people off now? Well, fuck those motherfuckers.
Okay.
Okay, Mister, I won't trade 10 juggalos for 100,000 mainstream fans. Fuck you, and then fuck the VMAs. Oh my, all these songs that you said fuck the mainstream, and now look at your fucking little bitch asses. You're right there at the fucking VMAs. You fucking assholes. You fucking pieces of shit.
I mean, you can't just be happy for him
Right?
why would I be happy for them when they?
because it's
dog,
something cool to happen.
They no. Fuck you. I'm a man that stands by his words.
Okay.
Okay, so for you motherfuckers to rap about shit in the goddamn songs and then get on interviews and talk shit about the mainstream your whole fucking career, and now look at your punk asses in the fucking VMAs. Go suck a fucking dick, you fucking faggot.
I watched I watched 10
Christ.
seconds of a clip of them being interviewed
So-
about.
so what about Trump again? Hold on.
I like
Let's go
Drake.
back to-
I like Drake.
Oh, that interview was terrible.
I like Drake.
I like Drake and I like Kendrick.
Olivia Rodrigo.
I like Rodriguez.
I meant
Rodrigo?
I meant nothing by the faggot word. So calm down, everybody.
I thought it was dope.
I thought it was cool.
They announced it at the gathering that it was going to happen, and the whole spiel was
I don't care.
back in the day
Fuck
when
them.
they tried to be on MTV and MTV would hide them and fucking get rid of them. The fucking CEOs of MTV vowed that they would never let ICP on their fucking channel ever again. And now, 30 years later, they got an invite to go to the VMAs, and they
Fuck
didn't
no.
change anything to do it.
Yes,
And
they
they
did.
went.
They changed their fucking dignity. They had dignity. They had words that they said to fuck all the motherfuckers.
And then
And
they
look
still
at them
invited them to
sucking
the party.
They're
Like,
sucking fucking cock to get on the VMAs.
No, they didn't. The point is they didn't do anything.
Yes, they did. They went to the
They didn't
VMAs
suck
and
cock.
sucked the mainstream cock.
They sucked so
They
little
didn't
cock.
suck any cock at all.
They sucked mainstream cock so fucking
They were still
bad
like,
that
"Fuck
Jay
y'all."
had to wear a rainbow to get to the fucking
That's a
VMAs.
butterfly, sir.
The fucking rainbow.
You're
fucking
not even a
suit.
juggalo if you didn't know that was a butterfly.
Clearly a butterfly.
Yeah, it's a rainbow suit with a fucking
that's a-
butterfly.
Nobody
on.
cares about Shaggy and the gang rags.
That's a gang.
No.
That's a gang related.
Yeah. Nobody cares about Renee and Sarah.
Nobody cares about them either.
It's
They have
clearly-
nothing to do with why they are there.
It's a butterfly.
It is. It's a
a
butterfly,
butterfly.
with a rainbow background,
It's a
bro.
butterfly gangster.
Get the fuck
He's
out. Of here.
dedicated to the butterfly and he's gang related.
I just love that they're in suits that have shorts.
They're not in suits.
I know
Those are fucking like
sport coats.
they're fucking fake. Fake ass clowns.
You mean they didn't come right out the circus?
I thought it was pretty dope.
Um,
I watched the VMAs
I did not.
and I saw them in the back.
why were they there? So they just got invited to go watch them.
Uh-huh.
They,
They just got invited.
Which I don't.
see, so
I
they
don't
sucked
understand.
the dick.
They didn't suck any
They-
dick. They
they-
just got invited.
No, motherfucker, they sucked every fucking dick there because they
Oh.
swore that they would never go on MTV
I mean, I'm
or
pretty
be a
sure.
part of the fucking VMAs.
I think they swore they would never change.
I mean, if you want to be,
and they
technical
did
about
because
it,
they're on the mainstream fucking channel sucking cock.
I think if you
no
want to
dick
be
pics.
technical
They're
about
fucking
it, it's probably
cocksuckers,
because the
sucking
juggalos
cock.
were sucking their cock is why they got invited. Because they went viral a bunch and
Hey, no, you know what? They should have stuck to their word and said, you know what? Fuck you, MTV.
I don't know. I saw Eminem
We don't
at
like
a
you
fucking,
then. We don't
I
like
think
you
them
now.
being there is a bigger fuck you than them
What?
not going.
Wasn't Eminem at the VMAs and he said he
Yeah,
would
he
never go
opened.
there. Yeah, he would never
He's
go there
an
again.
opener.
Yeah, he openly said "fuck you" and this fake ass show. I'm never going. And then he was like nominated and was performing.
Now you understand why I don't like Eminem.
You don't like nothing, man.
It's true. It's true. That's why no one can take his opinion serious.
Those are facts, sir.
Yeah, that's what he said.
But fuck ICP.
All right.
I thought it was fresh that they were there. I thought it was cool.
No, on the real, yeah. Is it cool? Yeah. But when you listen to all their fucking songs where they're talking about fuck MTV, fuck the mainstream, and then these cocksuckers are on fucking
But
mainstream.
then MTV still invites them. That's the part. I feel like you're missing that part of it.
They only invited
They
them
can
because
still,
it's no.
that'd be like if we're
You're
like, fuck
missing-
Rogan, fuck Joe Rogan, fuck Joe Rogan, fuck Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan's like, hey, you guys want to come on the show? We'd be
No.
like, fuck yeah, we do.
No, fuck you.
Yes, we
I don't
do.
like you.
And
No.
I'd go right on the show and be like, yeah, I said fuck you.
No, but they didn't do that. They were sucking dick on the
I
fucking
don't know what
black
they
carpet.
did. They've had fucking 3-second interview that anyone's seen.
And it was horrible.
They were just taking, they were so nervous. That
No,
bothered
look.
me. That's the only thing that bothered me was the fucking 10-second interview I seen. They were nervous. I wanted old ICP in that
Well,
moment.
because
I wanted them to be like, fuck you, like to whoever it was.
I
like,
wanted them to be like, I don't know who in the fuck,
or
any
at
of
least
these
say
people are.
like, you know what I mean? Obviously they wouldn't say
I
Ouija
never-
Mac or something.
Hold on.
What
Smith
artist
South.
are you listening to? Ouija Mac.
Hold
You know
on,
what I'm saying?
Smith
Like,
South.
or who, that other
I
fucking
ain't never
idiot there.
said fuck MTV. I never said fuck the VMA.
When's the
You
last
got
time
that right.
they said
I
fuck
would.
MTV?
I would probably
Hold
say I would probably
Mason
fucking
Jack
go
Brothers?
if they invited me. Yes, because I don't have a problem with that. But they who had a problem with that and said fuck the mainstream for fucking 40 fucking years, and then here they are sucking mainstream dick.
I want to know the last time that they said fuck MTV. It's probably a long time. ago.
Probably, yeah, because MTV doesn't even matter anymore.
Yeah.
No, but they always
The
said
VMAs
fuck,
are still dope.
but they always said fuck the mainstream, and that's a mainstream fucking channel.
Yeah. Well, it's a
Yeah, and they were invited. Like they didn't change.
Yeah, that's
They
even
still
a more-
painted
you
their
know what?
face. Like it wasn't like Joe and Joey showed up.
Yeah, and it's a bigger fuck. Hey, you know
in
what?
like proper suits.
Thank
Motherfucker wore gang rags
Yeah.
and a butterfly.
Yeah,
and
thank you for the
shorts.
fucking invite, but fuck you. We don't want to be part of your bullshit. We tried that years ago.
I just
but
wish
fuck you.
they would have said in the interview, we don't know who in the fuck any of these people are.
Yeah, something.
That's what they should, because that's why they suck so bad in that interview, because they don't know anybody.
Yeah.
They didn't know any of the music, and they were
My
like,
man
I
Shaggy
think that-
said, I like
I-
Olivia
I
Rodrigo.
think that was kind of the point that they were trying to make.
yeah, but he didn't do it very good. It just made him look like a dumbass.
I don't think so. I think it made them look like fuck. I mean, in my opinion, it looked like they basically said fuck you.
Yeah, they
and
paid
fuck
for that.
these people.
Mid-South. They paid a lot of money for that. Island paid like $1 million for that. It wasn't because MTV showed them love. MTV actually fought to not have that on the air, but they won the time
No,
slot.
it's definitely a bigger fuck you by not showing up.
To who though? Just to them, because no one else would know. What they would have went to the gathering and be like, guess what? We got
I mean-
invited to the MTV
I mean, they
Awards.
haven't-
It didn't go.
They haven't.
No
They
one
haven't-
cares.
They have an email
They got
that they
invited,
could at least
and they
put out
showed
and
up.
said, you know what? Fuck these motherfuckers. We're not going.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck you. I walked out of fucking. I wish they would have been more gangster on that carpet. Like, they should have been pushing somebody.
What do
or
you-
something, you know?
Shaggy's
bust
the
out
only
the
one that
1 liter of Fago.
Yeah,
Shaggy's the only one that looked gangster. Jay looked like he'd
That's
been
what I'm
sucking
saying.
dick though his whole fucking career.
well, he was on ketamine.
He might have
To
been.
be fair,
And then he brings some broad
It ain't
that,
gay on K.
that had to dress like him. They look so cute. I ain't gonna lie, they did look pretty fresh and cute together. But at the same time, come on, man. Come on.
come on.
I love you, Jay. I love you, Shaggy, but come the fuck on, bro. You just done traded 10 juggalos for 100,000 mainstream fans because you know those mainstreamers are coming your way.
Is MTV?
They already started with TikTok.
Is MTV dope though, Flow Rider? Like, what is
No,
what?
the VMAs are.
Yeah, but what else does MTV even have to offer
The,
anymore besides shitty reality TV?
Fucking Rob Dyrdek or whatever.
Is that even still a thing?
I think that's
Ridiculousness.
ridiculous. Yeah, I think it's the only show they
That
have. I
they
think.
have that they show repeats 24
Yeah.
fucking 7.
Look how Renee looks amazing.
With her fake titties, yeah, she looks good.
Hell yeah, look at them toes. Burners.
I mean, who's this guy with Jay? I know he's been dating
That's
her for a
Sarah.
minute.
That's Sarah.
I don't know these people, man.
That's Sarah.
What's up, Diggs? By the way, 7
Oh, they got.
over on Twitch.
Let's see. They got Catfish. That's a good show. Ridiculousness for 19 hours on Tuesday.
Oh, they have Wild and Out back again.
Oh, they have
Oh, yeah.
the ridiculousness is followed up by Catfish again. There's here another 8-9 hour block of ridiculousness.
Yo MTV Raps was the shit.
Followed up by Catfish.
And then the show Yo Mama was fucking great.
Thursday is really cool. It's just all ridiculousness.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And then like, oh, okay, all right. Then there's Catfish.
Look at them throwing up the wicked clown.
See, even you're saying how stupid fucking MTV.
No,
wait a minute.
their programming is
There's
terrible.
Jersey Shore Family Vacation, which is still the same. They do a 3-day fucking vacation and stretch it out into 2 seasons.
But
Right.
back in the day, MTV was the shit.
It used to be this shit for sure.
Yeah, when they played
It
music
used to be like the
videos.
only channel I watched was MTV or MTV2.
Yeah, when they played music videos.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
And then they have like some of their programming, but it was like most of it was
Every
music
one of their
related.
shows sucked.
This is crazy.
Some of it was cool.
Road
Shout
rules,
out-
fucking real world, all that
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
fucking
Shout
sucked.
out to Rob Deerdeck though. I mean, he has a chokehold on MTV.
Yeah, I
This
know.
is
It's-
crazy.
dude, it's nuts. This is-
Because they can't show there's nothing else good on.
you know how
there.
hard it was for me to even find this channel to watch the VMAs? Like I was like, what the fuck
Dude.
is this, dog?
Dude, this is crazy.
But I
Was
enjoy
it
it.
on MTV?
Yeah.
I have a thing where it's
It was
like,
on MTV, VH1, and MTV.
I have a
all the same
scroller
time.
where it shows the block times for each day, and it's just huge sections of just
Yeah.
ridiculous. Like,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all it
oh
is.
my god!
And to be fair, I did not see ICP during the main show at all. Only
They
in
have,
the pre-show.
they have MTV 1 and 2.
But they just invited them so they could have the fucking clickbait titles on,
Exactly.
on the Facebook.
They're just
Oh,
popular now. They're more popular than they've ever been because of nostalgia and because of TikTok. So
Mainstream.
they're pop
Mainstream.
culture. They're just part of pop culture. now.
mainstream.
Yeah,
TikTok.
agreed. But
mainstream.
how long have you been in this fucking scene? It was the same thing people said about tech.
94.
Same thing people have said about.
And I
ICP
said the
and
same
Twisted
thing
and
about
Bass.
fucking tech that I'm saying about these motherfuckers right
But
now.
they didn't change. They didn't. The point is, the whole point of the difference between selling out and not selling out is they didn't change to be there. They didn't do something specific, so MTV
They
invited
did.
them.
They did. They said, fuck
No,
you
they
for
didn't.
all those years, and then they changed their mind and said, you know what, we're going to
But
show
they
up.
didn't change their
We
mind.
love you
MTV changed their
We
mind.
love MTV now. all
They
of a
didn't
sudden.
say that either.
They said it when
That's
they
the
went.
part that's fresh.
They said it when they fucking went. You're missing the point here. They said we love MTV when they agreed and they fucking went.
No,
They
they
hit
walked.
him up and said, "We think you would do good with the
They walked down the
exposure."
carpet and they were like, "Look at
Exposure.
us! Look at us! These motherfuckers said they would never fuck with us, and now look at us. We outlasted them.
No, ICP said we won't fuck with them.
Our
And look,
30-year
and
career."
look, MTV outlasted them because they went. They went.
The exposure.
I mean, they did say they wanted to sit next to
What
Fred
up,
Durst and
Diggs?
Britney Spears.
What up, Diggs?
That was Eminem that said that.
Oh yeah,
You said what up?
No, I said be next to Britney Spears. You give me any opportunity to sit next to Britney Spears, I'll be there.
I mean, I think it would be a great
Christina
night.
Aguilera better switch me chairs.
fuck that. I'd rather sit next to her.
Yep.
Oh yeah, her Ozempic's fucking doing wonders.
You like that?
Jesus Christ,
Dude.
she's
You
like
need some of that shit.
To the Google.
she's probably better looking than she's been in her whole life.
I agree with that.
It's almost frightening.
I agree with that.
Something bad's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like she gonna turn into a robot or something. I don't know what the fuck is that.
God damn. I haven't seen her in a couple
yeah,
months.
she'd be posting videos and shit. I'm like, God,
I mean, I've always been team Christina.
Christina's dope.
Always.
Brittany always got a spot.
Especially
in
when
my
she
heart.
was dirty.
Crazy
Oh.
Brittany is, you know what I mean? We're basically in love.
Yeah.
Me and Crazy Brittany. All those Facebook posts, that's always about Crazy Brittany.
I like.
I'm just saying.
I like
Well,
watching.
I'm just saying, when you get emo drunk P on Facebook, it's always about Britney Spears. Don't
Oh.
ever think it's not.
That's a lie.
Their summer home.
Just,
Endeavor.
You know what? Even if it is, just enjoy the lie, okay? So next time you see it, you'll be like, "This is about that bitch fucking swinging knives on Instagram."
Just next time you see that, just say,
Nothing
"Oh fuck,
even
he's
matters.
drunk again and in his feelings."
Just thinking about
Thinking about
fucking
Britney Spears.
I used to have a Britney Spears poster on my ceiling, dog.
That you jerked off to every night before you went to sleep.
I had a poster on my ceiling.
Not denying it.
So he didn't have to turn his head over to the side to,
Well, it's easier to look at it when you're on your back. He tried to score. He tried to hit her with.
I tried to hit her, baby.
You're like, I want to hit the ceiling. I want to hit the ceiling. I want to hit the ceiling all over her chest. Oh,
Sometimes you gotta wait a couple days. I feel the same about Miley Cyrus too, Mid South. So Britney Spears has been with me my whole life. You know
I
what I'm
just
saying?
want to be homies
Since her
with Miley.
career.
I mean,
I won't say your whole life, but I'll say your.
I want to be homies
career.
with
Yeah,
Miley
like when she
Cyrus.
started,
seems
she's
fucking
4
fun.
days older than me, and I was like, "God, we grew up together." Me and Britney.
Yeah.
I would party with fucking. Yeah, I would love to party.
That
with
would be
Miley.
great.
And then fucking do cocaine out of her ass or whatever Stitches said.
Yeah, Papa Molly.
I just bumped a Molly.
Oh my lord! I mean, yes, it is dope to see them there, but at the same time, shame on you motherfuckers for dissing them all these years.
I don't know what the fuck you just said to me, Dominic, but what's up?
I don't know what you said, little kid.
PC, black cock, bro.
Buckets of mashed guts, BOS, GX,
That sounds dope.
all my GCBB, GGGBB,
King's
King's
Records.
Records.
Before
BC.
Crust or before COVID.
I have not heard it.
I have heard it. It was dope.
I quit paying attention to ICP music when Violent J
Mercury's
took
and
over.
ICP. Shaggy fucking killed it.
I'll
Shaggy
hear-
was dope.
I'll hear it in a couple weeks, I'm sure.
Is Shaggy actually doing verses now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I might have to
ICP
go
song.
back listening again. Well, I mean, I heard what was the last Joey card?
Yum Yum Bedlam.
Yeah, that was all like Violent J all over that motherfucker. Shaggy a little bit, so I was like, well, fuck that, I'm done.
I just popped up my leg. Boulder City, Nevada. Oh, you're Ouija's dad? Hell yeah.
Put cocaine in Miley Cyrus' ass.
Happy birthday, Ouija's dad.
Happy birthday.
I just hit up Ouija because we have an anniversary.
Oh, the alley meetup date?
Yes. Yes. And they're coming back to the Blue Note for the first time ever.
Nice.
And we're going there. And I was like,
So how are
bro,
they coming back to the Blue Note first time ever? They wouldn't be coming back. They'd
you know,
be
for
coming
the first
to.
time in a long time.
It's their first time coming back.
It's their first time coming back. That's what I'm saying. That was the fucking Malenko tour, like whatever the fuck that was.
How was it? How is that, Tigger? Because I'm going to tell you, he sucked a couple dicks to get on that motherfucker. But you tell me how he got on there. I mean, I'm just talking shit. I love Jay. I love Shaggy. They're the homies. I've been down long fucking time. That's why I'm just talking shit.
Man, Dominic's been busy.
Shauna's from France. Oh, send me photos of her. I'd like to see her. He's got that good pussy. You right? I forgot about him having that. It was 7 years ago.
Wow.
Me and Ouija's alley
Time
meetup.
flies.
Me and your son's alley meetup was 7 years ago in the alley of the Blue Note. That's crazy. It was that long ago, isn't it?
It is.
And yet he's never been on the show.
I know.
Yo, what the fuck is that about?
We didn't buy him a car.
Yeah, you remember that was the whole thing. But to be fair, he also didn't. He says y'all are second. I got to do Scotty first. I promised, and then he hasn't done one there either.
We'll hit him up again and be like, maybe.
I literally just hit him up like 2 days ago because of that show,
Yeah.
and I was like, bro, regardless if you're gonna do the fucking show or not, we gotta fucking do something. Like that was like a moment.
Yeah.
Like we just met, and you dropped your pants in front of me. Like,
Come on, man.
Check me for ticks.
yeah, like.
I lift my ball sack up. Is there ticks underneath there?
But yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to the ICP shit. By the way,
I'm sorry.
I mean, no, nothing. Tickets are reasonable except for the last two shows. Hollow Wicket is outrageous, and then the one they just announced today, which is Devil's Night, to try to fuck with Twisted, obviously,
Again.
which is also in Detroit. There are 2 nights in Detroit. Those are
They're not at this point, man. They ain't fucking with Twisted. They're fucking with fans. Like you got to pick one. You can't go to both.
We're saying the same thing.
Yes and no.
But yeah, they did just announce literally like 2 hours ago that Wednesday, October 30th, Devil's Night, they're doing JCW every day of the tours. They're doing wrestling.
I mean, nobody gives a shit about that.
But they're doing the
unless you're
Insane
wrestling.
Clown Posse as the Bitchin' Wild Bucks, the same thing they did for Juggalo Day last year, the rock metal band, which is dope. But those tickets are also fucking $100, and Hollow Wicket's $100-something. But all the other dates, the normal dates, are like $35. Like it's a real ICP concert. I'm like, fuck yeah. So, but I am a baller on a budget, so I will not be attending Hollow Wicked or Devil's Night or House of Crazies or Fright Fest. But I am going to 3 ICP shows, all for less than one of those tickets and less miles for all 3 of the shows.
We had Batty Boop on a few weeks ago. Flow Rider.
Fuck yeah, we did. She's dope.
She is dope.
Shout out to Victoria.
I think that's just DJ Florida.
I like saying Flow Rider.
He's a Florida man.
DJ Florida. Florida.
Mid-South Monster is Big Bruce's son.
Florida.
Florida.
DJ Floride.
Ooh, it's in the water.
It's in the water. That's a that'd be a good drop, dude. It's in the water. Boom.
What else?
Merle, you're next, bitch.
Go
He
back,
even in
go.
there? Where the fuck he at?
Yeah, he just commented.
Where?
YouTube.
On the tube of
There he
you.
is.
On the tube of you.
Damn. You know what? Fuck you, Mark. You can I'll kick you the fuck out of here, you little bitch.
You can go home, Mark.
You take your fucking PBR drinking ass home,
Get
motherfucker.
on out.
Damn, son.
Hold on, hell.
Come in here talking about them Niners like that. You can go fucking get hit by a fucking train,
Damn, dog.
bitch.
Fuck that train, bro.
Choo choo, motherfucker. Mark knows I'm just talking shit.
What else? Yeah,
And I know
ICP
he's
tour.
talking
It's gonna be dope.
Is it?
Yeah,
I hope so.
you should go. Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go to the show here?
Where's it at here?
The Hawthorne. It's like a fucking wedding hall, bro.
When is it? A weekday?
It's a Sunday.
Yeah,
It's a Sunday motherfucking night, though.
No. They got one on a Saturday?
Yeah,
Or
the Blue Note.
Friday?
You should go.
Rue definitely woke up.
We'll go to the
and chose
Blue
violence.
Note. Me and Kyle are going. It's an hour and a half away. It's
I
Columbia.
can do that.
That ain't shit.
What day is that?
Saturday night.
That not Halloween.
No.
The week before, right?
26th.
That's the week before.
Yeah.
October 26th.
October 26th is the Blue Note. October 27th is the Hawthorne.
Hold on, man. I think. Hang on.
That's why I asked you earlier. I thought it was the same day as Jelly, but you said that's on Thursday, so it's not.
Y'all wanna do a Halloween show at my house on the 28th? So I got the Halloween decor and all that shit.
I think I was excited about it.
Yeah.
What are you looking at? October 29th at the Forge in Joliet. Those are the 3 shows I'll be at. I was trying to find the flyer with all of them on it, but that's apparently not an easy thing to find.
Nope.
There we go. What's good, Mark?
Come on, mother. What the fuck is it? I hate this fucking bullshit.
So yeah, it's October 23rd, Nashville, Tennessee. October 24th, Birmingham, Alabama. 25th, Little Rock, Arkansas. 26th, Columbia, Missouri. 27th, St. Louis. 28th, Milwaukee. 29th, Joliet. The 30th in Michigan, and the 31st, Halloween in Michigan. And I will be attending again the 26th, the 27th, and the 29th. Yeah, all 3 of those tickets was less than 1 ticket to Halloween.
Why is my shit locked out from work?
I don't know. Why are you trying to go to work?
I'm trying to figure out what days I took off so I can figure out. Oh my god! I was just signed into this shit not too long ago, and
Tony making ghost cookies and finger sandwiches? I don't know. He didn't offer us cookies, so that could be a game changer.
I'm sure I can get some ghost cookies.
man, fuck this shit, dude. I'll fuck that up. Fucking irritated with fucking work bullshit.
Yeah.
They switched over to make it fucking. They said this is easier, and it's way fucking more difficult and way more fucking harder, and nothing ever fucking works.
Did you say you don't like change?
No, this program that they have is fucking trash.
Yeah.
Nothing fucking ever works on it. It's always fucking broke, and I can't even get into this shit. I was just in it like 3 days ago, and now I can't even get into this shit. They switched over to save a fucking nickel, and the fucking company's fucking retarded.
Save a hoe.
Pretty much.
You want me to tell you? I'll tell you what I'm doing. You want me to tell you what's on my schedule, bro?
We do.
Look at my schedule. Thursday, I'm going to the U Story of the Year and playing my tees.
I heard about that. I almost thought about going.
And then next
I
Friday,
didn't have nobody to go with.
I'm going to Bloomington, Illinois to see Who's Bad. A fucking dope ass Michael Jackson cover group.
Oh, you know what's her name?
Evil on Broom.
Yeah.
Yeah, she lives there. And then I'm DJing a party on the 10th. Then I'm going to Chronicon in Chicago.
The 23rd is the show.
Then I'm going to go see Whitney Payton and Chris Calico right here in the Grove in St. Louis, Missouri. And then 3 ICP shows.
He delivers. He's a driver.
And then I'm going to go to Chicago
to
see American Idol singers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ain't nobody give a fuck about that.
I'm just telling you.
There's gonna be like 10.
And then I'm going to Spill Canvas at the City Winery, which I didn't even know existed. And then I got a booth at Tater Tot Con on November 30th. And then all 3 of us are headed to New Haven, Indiana for Jaeger Slam.
Yeah, I need to get in there though. I can request my fucking day off. But I can't even do that because they kicked me out and my password and everything is gone. It's fucking ridiculous.
But yeah, lots of stuff going on, man. Yeah, I've been staying busy, bro.
Busy boy.
This weekend I went to all kinds of. We went to the fucking Lake of the Ozarks and caught Cypress Hill and Yellow Wolf.
Nobody cares.
Well, how was that?
It was dope. That was after I threw up in the trash can at the club the night before, the local show.
Yeah. That's right, PJ. Busy boy.
Busy boy. But yeah, it was dope. I was really tired.
I bet. You're too old to be gallivanting.
Yellow Wolf murdered it. Yellow Wolf was dope as fuck. He was wilding out.
Is that the first time you've seen Yellow Wolf?
No.
He's been to 82 gatherings, Rue.
Yeah, I've definitely seen him at the gathering 100 times, and I've seen him
He's
in
only
Pops,
been to 2.
and I've seen him at a bunch of places. The only time I didn't see Yellow Wolf was that one show you went to that I was somewhere else for. Well, we were like down the street at some other thing. I don't remember what that was.
You were?
Yeah, you remember? You went to one? It was
I was
only
in the Ready Room.
Yeah, it was the only one I didn't go to when you came to town.
That was a dope ass fucking show.
But yeah, he was. It says it was amphitheater, and he was talking shit because all these people bought like VIP, and they had like the nice seats. He's like, "Fuck VIP, fuck y'all. Rest of you motherfuckers come up here. Fuck these assholes." He's like, "I ain't used to this fucking Richie bullshit." It was dope, man. He was killing it. And Cypress Hill was dope too. Be Real is a fucking beast, dude.
Duh. What the fuck have you been?
I mean, I've seen him before, but it's been like I guess I didn't pay as much attention. I was in less of a party mode. I was more in a sleepy mode, watching. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, this dude is just fucking a beast. It was dope. And then Sunday, last night, I went to fucking Ice Cube at the factory.
Ice
Right
Cube,
here.
baby.
I went to the senior PGA tournament last weekend.
Yeah, did you win?
I didn't play. I'm not a senior.
Oh. What are you?
But that was fun. I had all inclusive drinks, food,
I like those.
chilling on the 17th hole. I was up in the stands like you see on TV.
Yeah.
A lot of people were walking around.
You just sit at one hole while they play
I mean, you can
the
walk
other
around.
18?
You can walk around. You can watch. You can just walk and watch.
Oh, okay.
I was a little upset I didn't get to see my homie, my boy John Daly. I missed him. We got there a little late.
The guy from TV?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that name before.
That's my idol.
Is it? He's your golf guy?
Yep. My dude.
Is golf fun to watch?
Yes.
In person, and absolutely. That was my first event I ever went to watch, and it was actually really fucking exciting.
Really?
I had way more fun than I thought I would.
I mean, you like golf, but
Like, I watch
it
this
just
shit on
doesn't seem like
TV,
it'd be.
and it's nowhere. It compares nowhere to being there in person. Because when you see it on TV, you're like, oh yeah, they drove the fucking ball. But when you actually watch them in person drive a fucking ball, and like, man, that motherfucker just drove like fucking 325 fucking yards. And then you see their second shot laying next to the fucking pin. You're like, motherfucker, these guys are really good.
How do you see all that from your seat though?
You can walk around. You don't have to sit in your seat.
A long walk.
Like on our way, not really. I mean, the
Yeah,
way
saying
the
when
holes
we
are.
played golf, I couldn't even see my own ball, let alone somebody else's. Like, damn, bro.
Oh, yeah, well, it's hard to see your own ball when you're hitting.
Yeah,
But
all
when
their
you're
balls
somebody
stay on
else-
the fairway.
Yeah, well, not true. There was a couple of them that landed in the audience, landed over a cart path. And shit,
Yeah,
but
you catch them.
No, you can't.
What up,
They still
Dean?
got to play.
Damn, pig face in the building.
What up?
Look at that sexy motherfucker. I can't even see you, but I know you're sexy and I love you and I miss you.
But yeah, dude, it was fucking badass. We drank the bar out of fucking liquor. They had 0 left when we were leaving. They had a bunch of hoopties there. I drank all.
You
those.
drink all the alcohol?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hoopties is so good.
I was in no form of shape to go to work the next day, but I went. Oh, and work drug ass. I think I was hungover. I don't get hangovers.
Yeah. Oh, I was definitely hungover
Not
all
normally.
weekend.
Like I'll get like sluggish, but never like the headaches or the fucking like the pains. Like the loudness, I like that shit don't normally bother me, but fuck, it bothered me on fucking Monday after last week.
Why did that just happen?
How loud can you make that?
Did I touch that fucking piece of machine at all?
Who's hungover?
Why is it
and
so
who did
loud?
Who did that bother?
Jesus Christ! How did that even happen?
The timing.
That was insane. Sorry, yo.
Yeah,
I didn't even. Dude, my hand was nowhere even near that thing.
it wasn't. That's crazy.
Holy shit! Wake up, motherfuckers!
Pay
We got-
attention.
That was just to warn everybody because we got guests. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Holy shit!
Yeah, no, it was definitely a good time, man. Like just seeing the shit in person, and then all the food and drinks you can have.
God, my heart's still racing for that fucking noise. Though.
My ears hurt.
I'm fucking. That was like adrenaline jump. Hell yeah!
I don't know how or why, but I somehow always find them all inclusive shit.
Right? I know.
And
you
it cost me
include
nothing.
me in one of them motherfuckers. Dude. I'm trying to.
Me
get all you can
too.
drink. Damn.
Shit, that's awesome.
I didn't. I got free. I had free tickets. I didn't have all you can drink, but I got free tickets. That shit was expensive. Cube was like $60-something a ticket. Fuck that.
Oh,
that
them-
would have sucked for $60. It
them
was
golf-
dope as fuck for free.
The golf tickets, we had VIP parking, VIP every like we had VIP fucking treatment.
God, all right, I gotta catch my breath, bro.
I was big
Come on.
balling up in that motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying. I'll go to. I'll watch it. I'll watch anything for fucking all you drink.
Yeah, see, I'd rather take somebody that's gonna actually enjoy it.
Me.
I wouldn't.
I
what
would
you talking
fucking
about?
enjoy the shit out
You
of
would
it.
just enjoy the fucking drinks and shit. You wouldn't
Yeah, I
actually
would enjoy the.
event.
No, the rest of
Yeah.
it would be fun too if I
Yeah,
had enough
damn
free
well
drinks.
we would have a blast through.
I did take.
I'd be
another
out there
golf-
like the fucking Happy Gilmore, like you can do it.
That's why we're not taking you to a golfing.
I did take another golf buddy of mine with me.
That's good.
Yeah, we're pretty low on the list.
Yeah, kind of.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's dope. I'm glad you had fun. If Ice Cube comes to town, you guys should go see him. He's dope. I have one bad thing to say though.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. About
There's no opener. It was
Okay.
really strange. And then he just came out on stage. He had Dub C with him.
we do an hour.
He started about 8. He was on over at like 9:30. It's about an hour and a half, I guess. They didn't do any West Side Connection.
No, they
2
won't.
or 3 of them were there.
Yeah, no, they won't
Why?
because it's a Cube show. It's not.
They
West
did
Side
NWA.
Connection. And Dre, and he only did his verses. Cube only did his verses.
Sure. But 2 of the guys from West Side Connect were on stage.
I understand.
They didn't even do Bow Down. I was like, come on, dog.
He never does that. We were expecting that at the gathering the 3 times that he was there, and he never did.
Oh, well. But yeah, it was dope. But we got a special guest, as we do. from
I heard
time
he
to
did
time.
no Vaseline.
He did. He did.
That's always a dope track.
Yeah.
Did he crip walk?
You know what? I couldn't really see his feet.
I mean, you would have noticed.
He did have 2 blow up West Side.
I seen him. Yeah.
I don't think he did. He was just chilling. He did pretty much every song you want him to do except for
Keep it gangster, dog. Keep it
West Side.
gangster.
It was
Keep
dope.
it gangster, dog. Keep it gangster. Did he do? You better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Yeah. And he had a bunch of like movie clips playing and shit. He had a
Yeah.
big screen behind him.
That's
He
dope.
was dancing during that song. I don't know if he was crip walking.
Yeah.
He was dope though. Shout out to Ice Cube. But yeah, let's move back into the underground a little bit because
we're assholes.
we got guests, man.
Never had this mofo
We
on.
never had him on the show, but he's here with us tonight. He got second place in the Replicon Radio Awards last year,
Should have gotten first.
dominating. And he's back. He's got announcements. We're gonna get to know him together. Give it up for our homie. Game
Yo,
Reptile. What's up,
what's going
brother?
on, everybody? Thank you for having me.
Hell yeah.
It's about time, right?
Thanks for having us.
Shout out Replicon Radio, man. Y'all are the shit. Keep it going.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Try to get you here. Trying to make sure everything sounds
I
okay.
have
There's
some
like
big news for everybody, so I'm excited to announce it exclusively on Replicon Radio.
oh shit.
Hell yeah.
We got an announcement. We got an echo like a motherfucker. Are you listening to the show?
Absolutely.
Because there's like an echo. Is what I'm asking.
Mute it, please.
Hold up.
It's like we talk and then I hear it there. Up.
Is
It
it
went
coming
away.
from me?
I think.
Yes.
I think it's gone now. Yeah, whatever you did, it fixed it.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you're louder, so that's good.
That's
better,
a
and you-
positive.
Yeah. We're moving in a positive direction, man. I love it.
Absolutely. We're moving forward.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Well, it's a fucking pleasure to meet you. Welcome to the show. Thank you for hanging out. Sorry it took so damn long. We're just terrible people like that.
Hey, man, listen, we're here. That's all that matters. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I love y'all, man.
Hell yeah. Lots of love in the chat tonight. So yeah, man, we you know, we just want to get to know each other, man. So let's I don't even know where to begin. I know you've been doing this for a long time, like 15 plus years in the game at least.
Almost 2 decades. That's crazy.
We're not even old enough to be able to do that. It doesn't even make sense.
It's insane. Time's flying, man.
It's wild, man. So for the people that may not know, where did you kind of get started? Like, where are you from? And then what kind of led you into like getting into hip hop in general? Not even just like underground, but like just
Born and raised in the South, Central Florida. When I was 14, I started making music. I built my own home studio in my walk-in closet. Learned how to mix and master and record myself. I was recording all my homies. Shout out to Zoo Crew. And I just learned everything self-taught. You know what I mean? I do everything except make beats. And, you know, I started at first doing graphic design with a lot of like underground artists and shit. And then once I started making music, I sent my first like cuts to them directly to get their feedback. And they told me, they were like, yo, keep going. You got potential. Here I am 15 years later.
so was that like horrorcore.com type of days? You're like, or like, where did you find these artists to be able to like send them stuff like that?
I'm gonna bring it back for a second. Nueres, Kill Music.
Okay, I remember that. That's
Old school shit, man.
wow. God,
Yeah, I mean, I made
I'm not
friends
the
with all the
Kill
artists in this underground horrorcore scene, made free graphics for them and flyers and like different like promo edits and shit like that. Like a lot of the underground horrorcore cats and like KYP, Mission Effect and shit like that. Like I made some of their album covers, like promo designs and flyers and shit. And then because I became friends with them, I sent them my music. Kind of just took off from there.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy that somebody Mark just said like Prop Squad, and it's crazy to see how many of those artists are all still around. Like they were like the fact that we were such kids back then, and like now it's like these are the OGs in the game, like Loki and Mad Max and everybody. It's so
I started talking to all them when I was 14 years old, freshman in high school, man. They looked out for a little high school kid, and you know, here I am now, man. You know, they helped coach me, motivate me, influence me, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people in this underground scene I've known for years. We go way back, and you know, without them, I wouldn't be where I'm at today.
That's the shit. It's dope to see the the community, man. Like it's just cool that it existed then and it still exists now, at least in a lot of forms.
Absolutely.
Everybody's still doing it. So what?
Yo, Midwest Monster said that 50 Cent hat though. Going back when I was like 7 or 8, I first heard Get Rich or Die Trying, and that's what really kickstarted that hip hop and starting to make music shit. For real, for real. We just saw him last year in Jersey. It was such a dope show.
Yeah, I saw him when he came to St. Louis. It was pretty fucking fresh.
Yeah, that shit was dope, man.
I seen him back in like 2002 at the pageant. And it was a pretty fucking good show.
Yeah.
I think it was like 2002.
I wish we went to go see him in Detroit because Eminem pulled out. That was dope.
Hell yeah. Shout out to him. Did he do that? I don't remember. The Up in Smoke. Was he on that Up in Smoke tour? Or whatever that was? What Eminem was doing amphitheater? I don't remember. I don't know if I've seen 50 Cent or not.
What's up, Mark? Wings up. Wu-Tang.
You know, all kinds of people talking about when they found you and shit. I saw you on the Gore's Truly tour.
Yes, sir. That was my first ever tour. 18 states, 22 cities in 1 month. I still talk about that shit to this day.
Hell yeah. Shout out
Shout out
to
to RAPTILE and the whole She team.
So way back in the day, so you were doing art and you ended up linking up with a lot of artists and you were just like sending them demos and like you were just rapping in your room and like sending them demos. Like when did it start to become like, all right, I'm gonna do this for real? Like what was kind of like that moment for you?
Shit, so like about 15 years ago, I was making graphic design and I actually got like hired from like big artists like Hobson, for example, Snow the Product, you know what I mean? Like big names. And I sent them some of my music because I talked with them regularly. And I said, give me your honest feedback. Don't hold back. You know what I mean? You're not going to hurt my feelings. Just tell me the real. And they did. And actually, Hobson was the first one who told me, he said, you sound shy. Be more confident. And then I tried doing that. And then that's, you know, what made my music take off and get much, much better over the years. And actually, to go back in 2012, we saw Hobson in St. Pete, Florida at a sold-out show. And he pulled like 3 people from the crowd to do like a freestyle or like a rap verse on stage. I threw my hand up and he pulled me up. And I was like, oh, shit. I was 17 years old. That was my first ever time performing live in front of anyone. I had major stage fright. And there were 3,000 plus people in the crowd. So that was my first time like being around like a live concert environment or a performance environment. And I just remember at that time, I said, you know what? I don't want to be known as like, you know, B-Rabbit from 8 Mile. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to choke. I'm going to give it my all. And I did. Every show after that, no issue.
Hell yeah. So how was it? How did you do on the Hobson?
I sucked. I got like halfway through my verse and then I forgot the rest of it. And I was like, oh, damn it.
Did the crowd at least pop you at least? Like, were they cool?
Oh, they gave me mad love. It was cool.
Hell yeah.
And I still have people from that show like 2-3 years later, like see me at like a club or like some other kind of concert. And they're like, I remember you from St. Pete. You were on stage with Hobson. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I suck, but I'm much better now.
Hell yeah. You got that bug for real. He was like, you're like, oh shit, this is what this shit could be like?
Yep. That literally kickstarted it for me, man.
I'll bet. That's fucking epic.
Yeah.
Mark said, what the hell is the fascination with all these damn snakes and reptiles?
I'm a reptile. What you mean?
Yeah, so where did that come from? Let's talk about that. Like, so where does A game the reptile come from? And obviously in your room, a room full of reptiles. So
yeah, I got an iguana behind me and a green anaconda right here. But basically, it all started like this. Everybody I knew were scared of snakes, scared of reptiles, had like an irrational fear for them, hated them. And it was all just because they didn't understand them. They heard bias, they heard bullshit, and they judged them off of that. And when I was growing up as a kid, I felt the exact same way. People judged me. People misunderstood me. I got treated like shit. You know what I mean? And I kind of related to that. And once I started getting into reptiles, I overcame my initial fear from all the shit that I heard. And I realized I was like, I'm the same way. And once I started educating people who were scared of snakes, scared of reptiles and shit, once I got them as pets, I had people like get comfortable with them after that. They understood better. They stopped judging them. And they understood they're like, these aren't evil ass pets or creatures. They're just normal animals. And I felt the same way.
That's deep.
Yeah. People judge me all the time, still to this day. And, you know, once they get to know me, totally different.
Snakes are still pretty shady, though. I mean,
they got personality. You just got to know how to deal with them. That's all.
I mean, they can be snakes. They can be snaky sometimes. I mean, they're serpents.
I'm a snake.
I'm a slippery snake.
I'm a slithery snake.
I'm a slippery snake.
Oh, God. Those are fun. That's a different. I can fuck with that snake.
Yeah, we got 3 snakes. We got 2 lizards. We used to have like tarantulas and shit. We used to have like a whole fucking zoo in our house.
So before the I guess the deep relationship with reptiles in your own life, were you who were you before you were the Raptile?
I was just A game. And the way I came up with that, I used to play basketball when I was a kid growing up in school, from like elementary straight up through like high school. And like the word A game was always like connected with like bring your A game and like basketball, football, and shit like that. And I always took that to heart. I gave it my all. I did my best. And the letter A is the first letter in my name. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go with A game. And since I was like 11 or 12 years old, I made that my nickname and everybody started calling me that. So the word A game and the name A game has a deep meaning, just like the Raptile does. You know, it's the first initial in my first name. And the definition of it is give it your all in everything you do. And that's what I do.
That's it. I love that, man. See, we're learning. Yeah. We're learning.
Yeah, I put my time into shit. You know what I mean? Like every single thing about my music, my name, my background, my artwork, my songs has a deeper meaning to it.
That's dope. Almost 20 years in the game at this point. My man's fucking killing it in the underground, doing his thing. So yeah, we mentioned the years, the Razakel tour. What are some of like, so over the last 20 years, like obviously we can't talk about everything you've done, but like what are like the highlights or the cliff notes or like the memorable moments that have stood out to you over time being A game the Reptile?
I would say performing for the first time 17 years old with Hobson in front of 3,000 plus people, doing the tour with Razakel, and then also meeting Judah Priest, an affiliate with Brooklyn Zoo and the Wu-Tang Clan, thanks to the god Mum-Ra, and then getting signed to 144,000 Chosen Few and getting a 2-year co-sign deal with Wu-Tang Management. I would say those are the highlights.
That's kind of a big deal.
It is.
And also, I forgot to mention, being personally invited by Dirty in 2018 for the last UP Festival in PA. And also 2 weeks after, opening for Tech 9 in Lancaster, PA with Mad Max. And Mad Max being the only opener for that show.
Better believe it.
Better believe it.
Shout out to Max.
Those are the highlights. And yeah, shout out to Max because I offered him a place to stay because he drove 10, 12 hours from Massachusetts for that show. And we were 5 minutes away from the venue. And immediately he just goes, yeah, you want to do our song we did on my set? And I was like, fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's dope as hell.
So yeah, those are the highlights, man.
They need to bring back that UPS tool, by the way.
I agree.
It's about time. It's about time. Fucking Mission Effects coming back. Let's fucking bring UPS tool.
Facts. And all I'm saying is this. The homie Low Key already said the only time he's ever going to do a live show again is at UPS. So if y'all want to see that motherfucker live, y'all better get dirty to open up UPS again. Just saying.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Yep.
Bring that shit back. I was talking about how he doesn't do live shows at the Float this year. Yeah. I was like, man, that'd be dope to see him. The last time I almost got to see him, he was supposed to perform The Gathering and he backed out.
Yeah.
I was like, motherfucker.
Yeah, I was hoping Buck would get him to come out and do, what is it, the Cabal or whatever. He'll be back. We'll get him back. We'll get him back. Shout out to Loki. We're going to get you back, sir.
Yo, that's my brother, man. I've known him out of this whole underground scene the longest, pretty much. And he's always looked out for me, hooked me up, gave me, like, advice. You know, aside from this music shit, he's been a real good friend. You know, I appeared on Nightcrawlers. We've done a couple tracks together. That's the homie.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely, like I said, you've definitely been, you've been around for a long time doing, you know, lots of things, popping up here and there and every which way, doing your thing in the underground. So it's nice to finally to have you here and get to know you a little bit better for sure.
Yeah, man, I'm honored for real. And I appreciate you guys, you know, noticing what I'm trying to do, you know, with my music and shit. One of my biggest goals is to perform in all 50 states in the U.S. at least once. And thanks to that tour we did with Razakel 6 years ago, I got probably over half the U.S. crossed off the list.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's about time to fucking step it up and get the other half, bro. What are you doing?
That's right. I got to figure out who can book me in Alaska and Hawaii, man.
There's got to be somebody up there.
Well, if you guys know anybody in the comments, if y'all know someone in Alaska or Hawaii, link me up. Let's get some shows going.
Let's do UPS Festival in Hawaii.
Shit, I'm down.
We'll host it. Let's have some crazy underground show in Hawaii. Like, fuck it.
You'll just really piss off the locals.
Let Dirty know. Let Dirty know. If he ain't in this chat right now, make sure someone reach out to him.
Right. Yeah, that'd be fucking sick as hell. I'm down. Yeah, that'd be fucking killer. So all this shit's going on, and now, so we're talking about a new record. You're working on, or you got a new record coming out.
Yes.
We're talk about that. That comes out like in 2 weeks. October the 4th.
Correct. So before we get into that, I got 3 shows officially on a schedule before 2024 ends. And in 3 weeks, I'm going to be performing in San Antonio, Texas at Night of the Shrunken Heads. Shout out to Razakel. This is the first time her and I are going to be on a show together since we went on tour. And at that show, Friday, October 4th, I'm exclusively dropping my 19-track horrorcore album titled Insidious. And just a quick little backstory about this album. I've been working on this since I started making music at 14. And the reason why I've been working on it for the past 15 years and haven't put anything out for it is because I wanted to make sure it's perfect. I'm finally at that point. And I figured what better time to perform at one of the biggest underground horrorcore festivals in the central Texas area with the first artist that put me on tour in front of her fan base and shit. So, less than 3 weeks from now, that album will be available at that show exclusively. But here's the catch. I'm not putting it up online. It's going to be exclusively released on hard copy CDs at that show only. And then after that, the following week, I'm doing Creep Show in Largo, Florida. They'll be available there too. And I'll also post a link up online to order the album. I'm doing that because I want people to understand how much time and effort I put into this album And that's pretty much where I'm at. It will, however, get released on all digital streaming platforms on my birthday, which is December 20th. So hard copy exclusive Friday, October 4th, and then available everywhere 2-3 months later. And that's it.
So if you guys want to hear it, you need to pick up a physical copy and support this man, because there's no reason to wait 2 months to stream it.
Correct. And
So, yeah, go ahead. No, finish whatever you're going to say, bro.
No, I was going to say, so again, because I put a lot of time and meaning into all my shit that I do, the whole album is 19 tracks. Over half of those tracks are solo songs that just feature me, and the other remaining like 45% of it is hand-picked artists that I featured, who I've known in this scene for years, who helped me, supported me, looked out for me, carefully selected. And I got big names in this horrorcore scene on this album. I got Insane Poetry, Billy Obey from AXE, Low Key. I got Razakel. If y'all want to go back in time 10, 15 years, if you're familiar with Kill Yourself Productions, 2008 through 2011, they were running shit in the horrorcore scene. And I got a song with Stitches from Mental Ward on that album before he passed away, plus TC, aka Low C from Never Dead Click, before he passed away.
Damn, I haven't heard Mental Ward mentioned in a long time.
Yeah, and that album, I got Stitches on the track first, and then a few years later, Big K and Lissa Sear flew down to Florida 2-3 years after Jeff passed away, and they recorded Big K's part in my studio. So this will be the first brand new exclusive Mental Ward song that anybody's heard in almost 11 years.
Ooh.
And that shit hits home for me. That's my fam.
That's wild. That shit's dope. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I want to unpack this a little bit. So obviously, you said you've been working on this record for 15 years. You've put out albums and singles and EPs and multiple projects over the years. So what was there like? Were you working on music and you're like, no, I'm going to save this for that? Like what was it that that was 15 years in the making? Like, were you literally say obviously these features, the two features you mentioned with Mental Ward and stuff are obviously old, but like just in general, like what was the idea of like, no, this isn't good enough. This isn't good enough for that project. I'm going to put it on the RAPTILE Returns. Like what was it? Like what was the thinking and the mindset like going into this, and why was this track for this and not for that? Like what was it that kept it, so separate?
So I started out making music, in the horrorcore scene, but I also was a big fan of hip hop growing up and metal. And I didn't want to get boxed into just being a horrorcore rapper, right? So I branch out. I try to add a little variety to my shit, right? So I do hip hop. I do horrorcore, all types of different styles and genres, subgenres and shit, because I like to showcase my talent and my potential. I don't like to box myself in. But I gotta pay homage to the subgenre that made me who I am, and basically is the reason that made me pick up a mic in the first place, and that's horrorcore. And 15 years ago, when I started, conceptualizing this album, I wanted it to be exclusive. I wanted it to be special and near and dear to my heart. And I knew that was going to take time. And I was cool with that. And whether or not this project, gets big exposure, does crazy numbers, I don't care. Because I want people to know how near and dear and special this project is for me. From the beats, to the lyrics, to the song concepts, to the people featured on it, to the artwork.
No, it's dope.
I didn't want to rush it or take my time. And I'm not saying I did that with my other projects, right? But when I do like hip hop or like different styles of music and I branch off aside from horrorcore, that type of shit is like fun and comfortable to me. It's easy to write. It's easy to be creative. So I can record and write that shit quicker and put the music out faster. But this project I had to take my time with. Plan it carefully. You know what I mean? Make sure it's perfect. Because if I'm going to pay homage to the subgenre, which is horrorcore, as well as the artists that helped me become who I am today, I got to make sure everything is right.
For sure. No, that's dope.
Yeah. So I'm excited to air this for the first time, especially at She-Fest in 3 weeks in San Antonio, Texas. And I figured what better time because Razikel made a special appearance on that album. We did a song called Bloody Love. My homie Spooky, Scareflow, shout out Spooky. He paid Loco Dunnett from C to 6 to make a custom beat for me for my birthday. And I made a track and wrote a song to it, sent it to Razikel. She sent me a verse back. And then I paid Badmind to do a little like extra special like flavor or spice to that same song. And he made a secondary beat that blends perfectly with the one that Loco Dunnett made. That track is one of my favorites off the album.
Hell yeah. That's a dude from C to 6?
Yeah.
That's dope. Who else is producing on here?
Most of it's Badmind, but I got Fiasco Andretti from LSP. I got Big K from Mental Ward. But yeah, the majority is Badmind. I'm excited about that.
Dope. Shout out to Badmind.
Yeah, shout out to Badmind. And actually, I got special shout out. I got a custom beat from Shy One as well, which is like a metal track. That's arguably one of my favorite songs on the album. That shit is fire.
Hell yeah. Shy 36, what is it? 361?
Yeah, something like that.
3X1,
X36, whatever he calls himself now. Yeah. Shout out to Shy One.
I know him as Shy One, so that's what I call him.
Everybody knows him as Shy One, but he's you going to Texas Domination Fest? That sounds sexy.
Where's that at?
I bet it's in Texas.
Yeah, but Texas is a huge fucking state.
It's true. Is that like a sexy thing? Is that like domination, like dominatrix? Tell us more, JWL. Maybe they have reptiles there.
Shit, if they do, I'm all in.
Nasty says, look at that beautiful beard.
Still growing, still elegant. What's up, Nasty?
What else we got? Mid-South asks, have you worked with Stray from Sky Swamp Orange?
No, but we've done a few shows together, and that's the homie. And I'd be more than happy to do a song with him, especially because I've done some metal tracks and hip-hop tracks. Him and I would make a crazy record.
For sure. Yeah, Stray's dope as fuck.
Yeah, that's the homie. So shit. Let him know. I'm down to make some work together. We'd kill it. If y'all want it to happen, tell him again to Raptile and Stray. Got to make something happen.
The Domination Fest is in Haltom City. Wherever that is. Wherever that is. I don't know where that is. I bet it's in Texas.
Be fair, the first time I've ever been to Texas was Austin, and that was on tour with Raz. So I've only been to Texas once.
That's in Texas.
It's in Texas.
Where at in Texas? I couldn't fucking tell you.
Haltom City. Bam. Haltom City.
Gotham City.
Gotham City. I would go.
We'll call it Gotham.
Shrunken Head Fest is going down October 4th through the 6th in San Antonio. All kinds of people are going to be there. You should be there too. And you can check out A Game the Raptile along with
that shit's going down.
A shit ton of people. I was trying to pull the flyer up, but I'm too slow. I wanted to tell you guys who's there. HP the Grizzly's there. Hard Jaws is there. Razakel and Celeste Girls.
Y'all got the flyer, right?
I don't know. Maybe. It's probably in an email somewhere. I was trying to pull it up on Raz's page. What else do we got? There we go. I do. But yeah, it's gonna be dope. Lots of people. Let me pull this up. Make my life easier. Bear with me, people. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties that he wasn't prepared.
Used to be in Chicago Domination Fest. There you go. Now it's in Texas.
TX.
What do you do there, JWL? Tell us what you do there. Do you get dominated? Tell us about your domination.
I missed you too, Nasty Ink. We got to get that Akatsuki Volume 2 going.
Hey, Dad. I love that you logged in your other account.
Shit. There it is. There it is.
Let's see what we got here. Shrunken Head Fest going down. 3 from Hell, the Slice Girls, Desmona, Bakary, OG the Snowman, Spec 1, Team Trash, Insane the Most Wicked, A-Game, The White Noise, Rotten, They Live, La Perp, Trust You Can't Erase, Antidote, Face Tap Mommy, King DJC, Henry, KCG, and the Team She Melody, all going down on day 1. Day 2, you got Razakel, Hard Jaws, Sappy Corpse, HB the Grizzly, Hoax, Insane Low, Bloody Ruckus, the DRP and Rick Dog, Finris and the Smother, Your Mother Brothers, Omega Sin, Chuckles, Dean, Samson, Tiffany Blue, Draco, Swarm, and a special performance by Little Gonzo. What the fuck does that say?
Who did Tiffany Blue?
I don't know who Tiffany Blue. Little, I don't know. But it's going down. Studio.
It's too small. I can't read it.
I can't read it either. It's too small.
Yeah, my eyesight is horrible. We got to zoom in on that.
Little Comic NXG Dance Crew. There you go.
Yeah.
Either way, it's going to be dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Whether or not you like Razakel and like Team She, that's the homegirl. And like, if you've never been to one of her shows, please be sure to do that because she puts on one of the best performances in this underground scene. And again, they carefully plan their shit out. It's more than just like an underground rap show. They fucking plan their shit out. And I'm honored to be a part of the first ever tour with someone like that in this scene. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Lots of dope artists on that. Definitely go check it out.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
And
sure.
our new homegirl, Sappy Corpse, and her
Sipsy
first
Corpse.
appearance in America.
America.
So check
They're
that
flying
out.
out from fucking Australia or some shit like that, right?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So if Happy Corpse is gonna fly all the way from Australia, y'all gotta pull up to this.
Yes, you do.
You got no excuse at this point.
Unless you live in Europe or China.
You still don't have an excuse at that point. I mean, from Australia to like the U.S., that's like what, a 22-hour flight?
A little bit.
Shit.
It's a bit of a car ride. It's a bit of a fucking car ride.
You better have a car boat.
It's about a month by a boat.
Correct.
Boat.
Yeah.
That's dope. The album is dropping there, and then is it going to be? You're going to have them there for the first time, and then is it going to be online like that weekend or like a week later or what's?
So it's going to be available exclusively at SheFest. Then I'm going to post up a link online for hard copies only. Then the following weekend at Creep Show in Largo, Florida, they're going to be available there. And then November 23rd, they're going to be available at the Ripper Bash in Stroudsburg, PA with me and Shamu and Dirty. And then a month after that, on my birthday, it'll be available everywhere. So don't sleep on this shit. Support this shit. Support all the people who are a part of this album. Get it early. Because I'm going to be real. these streaming sites fuck all of us artists over. So if you really want to support local musicians and underground artists, starving artists, pick up a hard copy.
Facts. Pick that
Facts.
up. So, are you gonna do like? Is there gonna be any like merch drops with the release of the record, or are you just?
As a matter of fact, yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Yes, there will be. I got some merch left. I got the RAPTILE t-shirt design that Mr. 8legs made. I still got a few of those left. I still got the Insidious t-shirts that Nasty Ink made for me. And then I got a couple beanies, CDs. And speaking of CDs, I still got plenty of copies of RAPTILE Reborn. Second place album of the year for 2023 on Replicon Radio. Shout out to everybody who voted and supported. And special shout out to Bloody Ruckus for taking the first place spot. That's well deserved.
Yeah, shout out to both of you guys, man. That was it.
Hey.
I love it. It's the one. My favorite thing when we do that is when like when it's competitive and when dope people are like in the running, like, and it's not just like overwhelmed by like Twisted or something. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, I mean, I'll say this, like, to keep it real, like, I didn't even know I got nominated last year until like 3 days before the voting was supposed to end.
hell yeah.
And I quickly reached out to everybody I knew and like sent a post out to all my fans and supporters, and I was just like, hey, 3 days left. If y'all could, you know, spread the word. And they damn sure did.
Fuck yeah.
And to become second place with like 3 days notice, that's love. So
Yeah.
I love all my supporters. They're loyal as fuck, and that's why I will be a diehard supporter for my supporters, 100%. And I'm gonna keep making music.
That's the shit.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Bloody Ruckus too. He just dropped a new record on Friday.
And he's also performing at SheFest.
You might have to battle again,
Nothing wrong with friendly competition.
right? Yeah. Shout out to LSP. GOREFEST was this weekend, and he dropped a record, and so did Razor. Razor dropped a new album as well. Go peep both of them shits. I was trying to look at this fucking. I was looking at the results. I don't know where they are. But yeah, lots of fresh shit going on. And then not that. The Creep Show. Shout out to fucking Pigface Dean. This Dean's Farewell Show, which is
It is.
interesting as hell.
Dean and D Murder 717 put this shit together, and they've been doing this shit for, I believe, 8 years.
God damn it, not again. Fuck.
Why is that happening?
Why did it do that again?
I don't know.
We're just fucking your ear holes. It's all good.
I don't, and
That's
I'm
the
not. No
second
one's
time
even
that it's
touching.
happened
That's
this
never
time.
happened before, and it's happened twice today. No one's touching it.
It's never happened before, honestly. We fuck up a lot of shit on this show, but
It's not
that's
normally that.
not. Yeah, it's not normally that.
I don't understand.
I wish y'all would have seen P jump with.
Hey, much love, Mark. Thank you for putting a sticker on your helmet, man. I appreciate that.
Almost. Oh,
Huh? It what? It wasn't playing.
I think it's.
No, it was playing. Yeah,
It's just not that fucking.
it wasn't
loud.
that loud. Holy shit! Sorry about that, y'all. Wake up, fuck up again. Jesus Christ.
Now that one.
That's just a test to make sure y'all are paying attention. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop pressing buttons.
October
over there,
4th,
A-game.
motherfucker. October 4th, be at SheFest. Pick up the fucking record. Pay attention, or we're gonna do it again.
October 4th, October 11th and 12th, and then November 23rd. Texas, Florida, Pennsylvania. Pull the fuck up.
Woo!
Woo!
Everywhere but the Midwest.
Hey, shout out to the Midwest, though. I've done a couple shows out there, and every time I've been, it's been nothing but love.
Fucking Ohio.
But yeah, it's going the fuck down. Dean, we love you. He'll be back, but maybe he won't. You're terrible at beer pong, though.
We'll talk to him. We'll try to get him back in the game, but shh.
But it's going down. You should definitely go peep it, support, head on down the Largo, Florida, Insane Poetry, Dean, D-Murder, Outbreak, Dead Body Corporation, Face Tap Mommy, The God Mumra, how do you say that? Count Retro, NKP, Nate Frog, Sleep Lyrical, A-Game, Tommy Guns, The Dark One, Fire Nation Flames, Demise, Rax Putin, Mr. Parker, DJ Wu Lang Wang. Huh?
Nope. Different.
It
different
is a
one.
person with a beard,
Yeah.
yeah. But a different beard.
Different beard.
Not the one nobody likes. He's actually a nice
Not the
guy.
bridge troll.
Beard gang.
Musical performances, Underground Flea Market, Tattoos by Will Wazzle, live
Wazzle.
radio interviews by Tokyo Ish, event photography, all kinds of stuff going down. You can buy a regular ticket for $15, $30 for the VIP. They got vendors, they got
Which is
Fago.
a steal, by the way.
It is a steal. Fucking head after party. If you're going to She Fest, you might as well go to the after party. There's Jello Wrestling. Special performances from our friend Lilith the Sinful, Mr. Fuentes, comedy by Fenris, and drag by Arsenic.
Yeah, me and Mrs. Raptile just booked our tickets to Texas last night. We're staying the whole fucking weekend, so y'all need to enjoy the fest with us.
Oh yeah. Yeah, She Fest is fun. We got to host the first one.
Yeah.
We got to host the first one. Which one is this? What number is this?
Probably
Do we know?
6 or 7.
We don't know. It doesn't say.
It doesn't say.
It doesn't say what number it
They
is.
quit-
What number
They
is
quit
it?
putting gears on it.
It's like it's got to be the 5th or the 6th, right?
I would assume so.
We hosted the first one. Okay, that's all that matters. Razakel. And then we got Shamu presents the Ripper Bash with Dirte, Michael J, Shamu, Hatred, and A-Game the Raptile. It's going down November 23rd in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania.
And I'll just say this. Every time I've done a show with Dirty, it's been off the chain, so y'all need to pull up for this. And plus, this is the first time Shamu's done a show in like 12 years, so I'm excited for that one.
Shamu!
Shamu!
Your mama through a coffee table.
Try not to. How did you pop up? We didn't mention him, Crazy McCormick. Calm down. We're not
close
going.
enough. It was close enough.
Oh, we could
We all,
mention him.
we all puckered a little bit.
Yeah.
We don't we don't want him to pop up.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Who's popping up?
We don't talk about it.
We don't talk about it, but he hosted one of your mixtapes.
Hey.
We
Oh,
don't
it's
talk
Fight Club
about
out here. I got you.
we don't talk about Fight Club, but we do talk about the new record from A-Game the Raptile. What's it called again?
It's called I'm Insidious. And actually, while y'all are here, I'm going to share my screen and show you guys the track list and the official album cover.
Boom.
Boom.
All right.
Look at that.
Let me make sure I do this correctly.
Maybe
Share screen. There we go.
I don't see it.
Window. All right. Got this.
My dad got to kick it at the show with Dirty. That was dope. Fuck, my dad had VIP. Cool. Why didn't you have it? They do have a new album coming out called Epidemic Mid-South Monster. You can go to Mission Effects website and buy merch and shit.
Can y'all see my screen?
No, I just see you still.
Well, what the fuck? Hold up.
Mm-mm.
I'm old and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. My girl's out here trashing me. It's ridiculous.
I can't help you either. I don't even know if you can do that.
Yeah, we don't know what buttons you have.
I mean, I guess you could.
Can y'all see it now?
Nope.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to email it to y'all real
I was
quick.
just gonna say you can just send it to me and I'll.
That's just going to be the easiest thing at this point.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties, y'all. My bad.
It's all good, man.
It's what we're here for.
Yeah. That's why we do the show live, so things like this happen. We want things like this to happen. We try to keep it real.
It's all part of the experience. That's all.
Absolutely. But while you wait, if you look at your screen, you can follow A Game at facebook.com, A Game Music with K. Check out his YouTube channel at A Game the Raptile, Instagram, A Game the Raptile, and on X at A Game the Raptile.
I'm everywhere. Come
He's
find me.
beginning to feel like a reptile. And he's surrounded by reptiles, and he's on Replicon radio.
It was meant to be.
All these things are on purpose.
Like I said, everything's got a hidden meaning behind it.
I wish you were rich too, Mid-South Monster.
All right, check your email.
Then you can buy Replicon radio merch. Check the email. Come on, click on the email. Check your spam folder. I don't know why. Check your spam folder. It's right here. It just takes a second.
Check your email.
See, did you hear the noise?
Joe got it.
I got the noise.
You got mail.
Mm-hmm. Yay!
Yay!
Make some noise for the noise.
Yay!
Oh, that's big.
That's what she said.
Thanks. All right. Oh, I like that. I got to see it and you didn't. I'm not gonna get a new screen share. Has anybody seen this yet? Has this been shared yet?
I can't see nothing. This is
I haven't put it up there yet. I'm just asking you, has anybody seen this album cover yet?
Nope.
Okay. Well, here it is. Here is exclusive A Game.
First time ever here on Replicon Radio.
Insidious album cover. Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's dope. Fresh.
Bang!
Yeah.
That's fresh.
That motherfucker's the GOAT.
You need to have Loki make a mask of that.
That would be dope. And actually, I'm going to show you guys something real quick. Hang on.
That's sick.
Could you imagine him performing in a mask like that? That'd be sick.
The universe is universing. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
But he's
a what?
a GOAT. Is he a reptile goat?
No. It's not. It's not the. No, it's not. It's not the same. It's not the same creature.
No.
Oh, there he is.
Here I am. So, as far as the album cover is concerned, I've had 2 people contribute to that cover. The first person is the same person who made this album cover by the Black Dahlia murder.
Ooh.
So if y'all are familiar with death metal and deathcore and shit, the same person who made this fucking album cover is the same person who made the Insidious cover. The second person who added a little extra flavor to it is my homeboy Doc Gruesome. And he really made that shit pop out. So, super special, man. I'm excited.
It's sick.
There it is.
It's the GOAT. It's the GOAT with a head of horns.
So the person who made that is Tony Cole. He's done album covers for the Black Dahlia Murder, Job for a Cowboy, all types of metal bands. He's a legend. And I'm honored to have him be my artist on this cover. It's insane. And he killed it, as you guys see.
So sick.
So sick. Like, I chew sick.
But he's not a reptile. He's a goat. Is he a goat?
He's upset that the goat isn't a reptile.
Maybe he is a reptile on the inside.
He may have some
identifies
skills on the inside. You never know.
as a reptile.
He's cold-blooded.
Here's the back. Let's look at the back.
Ooh.
Track list, motherfuckers.
There's the track list, y'all. Read it and weep.
19 tracks on that motherfucker. We got an intro. We got I'm Insidious. We got Scream featuring Delirious. Life's Intervention featuring Insane Poetry, motherfucking OG. Darkness We got Welcome to Hell featuring Bloodshot. When the Night Falls. We got Left featuring Billy Obey from the Allah Zulu. Locked in the Trunk. They'll Never Find You featuring Loki. Bloody Love featuring Razakel. 211 equals 187. Poppin' Speaks. Burn It Down featuring Neva. Dead Clicked. We got Lights Out. Bring an Army featuring Swizz and Sleep Lyrical. Insane Poetry. Playboy the Beast and Dubs. Jesus Christ. There's your
That
mission.
track goes so fucking hard, y'all. Y'all have no idea.
Well, I mean, it's a fuck you brought an army.
I did. And
Dubs
that
doesn't even exist anymore. Pretty sure Playboy's in jail. You got all the motherfuckers.
shit, if he's in jail, free my homeboy Playboy, man, for real.
You Don't Want None. Rain and Blood featuring Mental Ward and track 19 Wilted Roses. Shit looks dope. It sounds fire. Fucking crazy.
I'm excited for y'all to hear it, man. Seriously.
I want to hear it. I'm excited to hear it.
A lot of heavy hitters on there.
Heavy hitters, man. Shout out to everybody on that album.
For sure. No, that's a sick lineup. He's retiring. You seen it on YouTube? Sweet. There you go. All kinds of freshness. And you can get that at She Fest going down October 4th. And then it'll be available online later. And I'm sure there's going to be some sick merch with that fucking album cover.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Mid-South Monster. I started this album when I first started making music when I was 14 years old. I'm 29 now, so just over 15 years.
15 years in the making, man. This is his opus.
This is my Dr. Dre detox of the horrorcore scene for y'all, like for real.
Oh, so you're saying it's gonna get canceled real soon? It ain't gonna come out.
No, unlike Dre, I'm actually gonna put it out.
All right. Yes, PTV and Dubs. That is true. Oh, they deplatformed them again on multiple times. Yeah. Yeah, the internet doesn't like Playboy. That's all right.
I'm gonna go Britney Spears on him real quick. Y'all need to leave Playboy alone. That's the homie. I don't care what anybody says. Shout out Playboy the Beast.
The Reptilian.
The Raptilian.
Dubs is dope. That is true.
Dubs is the homie.
Yeah, Dubs is a beast, man. That's always a good person to have, especially if you have a commercial.
Shit, if you ask me, Dubs is like the fucking Nate Dogg of the underground horrorcore scene with
He
hooks.
is. He is. We need more Dubs, not less Dubs.
Listen, you need a fire ass hook, and you in this underground scene, you better go hit up Dubs. He'll make that shit happen for you.
He even made the Fun Time Gang sound good.
Listen. Shout out the Fun Time Gang, man. They hit me up to open up for them here in Millersville a few weeks back. That was a dope show.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Man, love them guys. Yeah. Yeah, you're old, Mid-South.
Shit, I'm fucking old. This is crazy.
Fucking wild, bro. But yeah, all kinds of freshness. Insidious coming out October the 4th. Where so when that does drop, where are they gonna be able to get it? What's the agame.com? What's it?
I got a A-game, the raptile.bigcartel.com. If y'all want to get my merch, it's all up on that website. Disclosure, I have not updated it in a while, but I will once that album drops. All you got to do is go to that website, order the new album, boom, it's yours.
It's yours. You
This
got to
is
get
that easy.
physical copies are going to be available 2.5 months before it goes online.
Correct. And that's the only way you're going to get it before December 20th.
And you should. As you should.
As I should.
What else is going on? There you go. Follow on all social medias. Keep up with what's going on in the world of the RAPTILE. That way, when the record does drop and you forget, because we know you guys have very short-term memory.
Shut up, Pete.
It's from that fucking TikTok.
Right?
It's from my ADHD.
Same thing. You're saying the same thing.
It's not.
TikTok gave it to you.
It's potato.
Yeah, they had TikTok back in the 90s.
They did. They did.
Pretty much.
It's called Musicality or something. It's literally the same app. That's why the TikTok logo is a music note.
Yeah, I know.
We got A-Game the RAPTILE in the house. His record comes out October the 4th. He's going to be at She Fest. He's going to be at Creep Show.
Love, man. Show some love.
And you can go peep out the RAPTILE Reborn right now, which was runner-up album of the year for 2020.
Second place, baby. Second place.
R.I.P. Gino, for sure.
Gino was another cat that gave me some advice and feedback on my music when I was coming up, man. Gino's the homie. Rest in peace, Gino. And thanks to the homie Spooky Scarefly, I got on one song with Gino before he passed. That's the song I hold near and dear to my heart.
Oh, yeah. That's the shit.
Absolutely.
A-Game taught you how to rap. There you go. You taught horrorcore artists how to rap.
Man, listen, and that's why I fucking do this shit. I appreciate the fuck out of that comment, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Because that's how I started how to rap 14, 15 years ago. By listening to other people. And, you know, knowing that my music is teaching others, that means the world to me. So shout out.
Hell yeah. And he's got new shit dropping in just a couple weeks.
Not much longer.
Yeah, there you go. Go check out Mid-South Monsters Great Town Assassin 2, hosted by Replicon Radio. Shameless.
Got you right after this, 100%.
It's a good journey.
It's fun. Shout out to Frankie Grudge, too,
Yeah,
for discovering
that. Fun. That was fun.
Hell yeah. Wicked Leaks? Fuck yeah. So what else is in the plan, man? Your musical opus is dropping. You're playing some festivals. And you still got 25 more cities to hit. So what are we doing? Are we booking a tour? What's going on?
Shit. Say the price, name the word, I'll go do another tour. I'm down for that. But aside from that, once Insidious drops and after I finish these shows this year, I'm linking up with an old coworker from Guitar Center, and him and I are doing a metal album. So if y'all like Linkin Park, y'all are going to fuck with this heavy.
Oh, you got the new female singer? Hell yeah. People love her.
I mean, it's just going to be me on the vocals, no females. But, I mean, Linkin Park's got to do what they got to do, man.
No, for sure. I think it's dope. Everybody hates everything.
Well, of course.
I mean,
Everybody's got a fucking opinion.
she's
Even if it's wrong.
a very good lady, and it's very shady, her background.
That's just the people she knows. It ain't her.
I mean, she's a pretty big Scientologist. That's fucking red flag number one.
They need to change the fucking name. It ain't Linkin Park no more. But they can't change the name because they won't make no fucking money, so they're fucking using the name Linkin Park. Fuck them.
Well, isn't it most of the members still original?
It don't matter. You had most of the members for fucking Velvet Revolver, but they changed the fucking name.
To what?
The Velvet Revolver, the Guns N' Roses. They had everybody in there from Guns N' Roses except for one, a singer. And they fucking changed it to Velvet Revolver.
Thanks, DJ Florida. We are old.
Shout out to Florida.
Shout out.
Shout out to A-Game, the motherfucking RAPTILE.
Man, shout out to y'all, for real. Thank you for having me.
I feel like we did something together somewhere, didn't we? I feel like somewhere.
Yes, I think
Carl
we did.
or something, right?
It was something at Carl's Tavern. Yeah, I think it was Nasty Bash.
Probably that makes sense.
Yep.
I knew we did something somewhere.
It was either Nasty Bash or the stop we did at Gore's Truly. I don't remember.
It's probably Nasty Bash. Or
Yeah,
unless you're at the first She Fest there.
Nah, I missed the first She Fest in 2018 because it was right around the time my son was going to be born. And then I got invited again in 2021, and then I ended up with fucking COVID like a dumbass. So this is the third invite I've gotten, and no matter what, I'm pulling up.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. And you guys should too. Make your way down to Texas October 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Facts. Listen, me and Mrs. Raptile just dropped a shit ton of money to fly down to Texas. Y'all got no excuse. Pull the fuck up. Come see one of the dopest underground shows in the country before 2024 ends.
And be the first to get this fucking record.
That's right. Where else you gonna find it?
And buy me one and send it to me because I want to get it. I just want.
I got you.
That's what that covers. Whoever goes there, buy one and send it back.
And anybody who wants this album who can't make it to either SheFest or Creep Show, just hit me up. I'm selling the hard copies for $20 a pop, free shipping. So just hit me up. I got you.
Ooh.
There you go, Pete. That easy.
Free
That's
shipping.
a little over $1 per track, man. That's nothing. Don't fuck with me.
Is this how long is this? How long is the record? Is it long?
Last time I looked, it was like
long.
just under 2 hours.
That's long.
That's
Yeah, and that's
You're
another
definitely
thing too. You know, I put all this time into it, and I figured, you know, everybody else rushes their projects and shit. Like, I don't care. I'm taking my time. Y'all got a short attention span. It's cool. Y'all can bump it in bits and pieces, or you can listen to it from start to finish. Either way, you go enjoy it.
That's where some of the best works come from when
That's
it comes
right.
to artists, is when they do it just for them, just because they want to do it as a passion project. You get some of their best work for that.
That's right. And I always like to challenge myself. That's why, you know, I try to add variety to my music. But at the end of the day, it's like, I have fun with it. Like, all the music I release and put out, it's for me. And I'm just blessed and grateful enough to have people who like support and follow it. But at the end of the day, I don't make music or do anything for anyone else. I do it because I enjoy it. And that's how all artists should be.
I go yell at my dog when you drop your shit.
She was in the way. Sorry, I dropped something on the ground under the table, and then we're trying to get it back.
There was a mic drop.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Classes on 2019, Juggle in March. What are you talking about, Mar? Hell yeah. Replicon sold me some shirts and I broke out from the material. I broke out in badass and the wife gave me some tang.
Look at that. See?
So buy Replicon merch and you'll get tang.
And you'll be a badass.
Also tell your wife she still owes me money for that Replicon shirt. We got A Game the Reptile in the motherfucking house. Insidious drops October 4th at Shrunken Head Fest.
Cop that shit. Support it, man.
I'm hyped for it. Almost 2 hours or over. That's insane, bro.
Just about.
That's how records used to be.
That's how they should still be.
I agree.
Shit, most people just put out EPs now.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
that's
10
cool,
minutes.
but it's just like, I need something longer than that. Like,
10
let's
minutes. You got 7
Right.
songs. It's 10 minutes.
Here's a single.
I'm like, bro, what?
Here's an EP that's 10 minutes long that also features a remake of the same song from like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah. Thanks. Appreciate you.
I was bitching about that when we were going through the awards last
Hopefully people won't notice.
year. All these motherfuckers just come out with like 2-3 minute fucking tracks. I remember when tracks were 5 minutes long.
Yeah. Yeah, every year when we do the awards, we have to debate
albums,
over.
and albums were 20 tracks long.
Yeah, we have
Shit,
to.
most of these motherfuckers now put out like these songs that got like one verse and a chorus and that's it. It's like, where's the rest of the track at? What the fuck?
Yeah, so irritating.
So if you like the old school shit that has the traditional 2 verses or 3 verses and a chorus, y'all gonna like Insidious.
Fuck yeah. I'm hyped for it, man. I hope
Thank
people are hyped for it. And we'll definitely talk about it some more. 15 fucking years in the making, guys.
That's right.
Me. You gotta fucking peep it out. Featuring Delirious, Insane Poetry, Bloodshot, Billy Obey, Low Key, Razakel, Neva, Dead Click, Swizz, Sleep Lyrical, Playboy the Beast, Dubs, Swizz again, Sleep Lyrical, Insane Poetry again, and Mental Ward. 19 fucking tracks of that fucking hot fire underground horrorcore fucking wicked shit from a fucking
right.
OG almost 20 years in the game. So
That's
go
right.
fucking get it.
That's
Go
right.
fucking peep it out. Follow him on all the social medias. Pay attention. Do better than we do. A Game Music on Facebook and A Game the Reptile on all other social medias.
Listen, don't judge the reptile by his cover, man. Get over y'all's fear of reptiles and reptiles because I got some heat for y'all. And it's fucking hot as the 9th layer of the earth. So let's rock.
Damn Lizard King, this motherfucker. So we do have a thing. We asked all of our guests the first time they're on the show if I don't forget to do it, and I almost did, but I didn't. So essentially, man, you got 3 records that you just could not live without. Whether they inspire you as an artist, they inspire you as a man, they inspire you as a reptile. You know, maybe it's the one you cry to in your car when you're alone, or the one you punch the wall at when your wife's yelling at you. Whatever it may be, just 3 albums that you could not live without. What would they be?
Get Rich or Die Trying by 50 Cent. The Eminem Show by Eminem. And as a matter of fact, there you go. I got it right there.
Nice.
And then we're going to jump into the underground.
Fact.
Chameleatic by Loki.
Hell yeah.
Can't live without him.
Dope. That's dope. Everyone should bump that shit together. Fuck yeah. Anybody else in the chat got any questions? Anything they want to ask A Game before we let him get back to feeding his reptiles?
I'm an open book, y'all. Let me know.
Open his book. What else we got? What you got over there, Real? Check him out on the Night of Shrunken Heads, Creep Show in Florida, and Ripper Bash in Pennsylvania. He's got music videos up on YouTube. You can watch him.
That's right.
What else? The new record. Oh, it's fucking dope. I just keep looking at this album cover. Fucking art is sick.
Yeah, Tony Cole and Doc Gruesome definitely killed that for sure.
Y'all can pick this up October the 4th.
It's so purty.
It is. Where can you find him on Facebook? Mid-South Monster, you were asleep.
Yeah, I was going to say, just look up A Game, the Reptile. I'll pop up.
He's the only reptile.
The one and only.
The only reptile.
The one and fucking only.
Just misspell Replicon and you'll end up at Reptile.
That's right. Yeah, close enough, right?
You got to really fuck that word up, but yeah.
Yeah, but we can do it. You can do it.
Hey, and yeah, for real, I'm down to collab with anybody, man. So if y'all want a song with me, just hit me up. We'll talk numbers and we'll go from there.
Go feed mice to the snake.
Y'all gotta go buy some collabs if you want me to feed the mice to the snake. That's my collab money right there.
That's a different segment, bro.
That's right.
Feed the mice to the snake.
That's right. That's
what's up. Well,
Can you do that on YouTube?
I'll see why not.
I mean,
hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. They get crazy with their terms and conditions.
As long as you don't pull the
shit.
gun out, you'll be all right.
Yeah. Well, you
That's
can pull the gun out.
Yeah,
it just
don't
can't
shoot
be,
the snake.
It just can't be fully automatic,
Yeah,
and
don't
you can't
shoot
show
them.
yourself loading it, or how to load the magazine. You know, but you could have the gun and you could shoot it. Not those.
Don't shoot the mice or the snake.
Don't shoot the mice or the
You
snake.
just gotta understand the loopholes. That's
But
all.
the snake can kill the
You can
mice.
shoot people on Instagram.
Yeah, you could do that, but don't share the video because then you could.
No, just say, "Here's my new Mercedes. Check it out."
Listen, y'all want to go to the Wild Wild West? Just go look up a feed on X, formerly known as Twitter. Y'all can watch everything on that shit. There's no regulations.
It is educational to show. See,
It is definitely educational. That's how people learn about how they eat and how they interact. I agree.
and that's what we're doing right now with A Game. We're learning about how he
That's
eats
right.
and interacts.
See?
He eats by you ordering his album on October the 4th.
That's right.
A
That's
Game,
right.
the reptile.bigcartel.com.
And listen, anybody on the fence about ordering the album, just listen. If it took me 15 years to perfect and craft this shit and finally release it, just know I put a lot of time and effort and thought into that project. So y'all are not going to throw away your money on this project if you invest in it. And anybody who does, I appreciate it. 100%.
For sure.
For sure.
Even if you hate it, you'll like the album art.
I mean, shit. Even if you hate it, I still get paid, right? So,
You do. That's true.
it's
And
a win.
that's what's important here.
That's right.
He's been around long enough. He deserves your $20.
Shit. I mean, I've taken advice from all the heavy hitters in this underground scene who are fucking mainstream artists now, right? Like, I continue to progress. So, come rock with me.
Right.
If humans can mukbang, so can snakes. I don't even know what mukbang means, and I'm scared to even ask what it
Well,
actually is.
ASMR videos of people eating a ridiculous amount of food. It's disgusting.
I don't understand, but I mean, shit. Y'all do.
Even if you like ASMR, then you'll like that. It's like they got a really high def microphone to hear this smacking and slurping, and usually it's a hot Japanese.
Whatever y'all like. I mean, that to me that seems like people who like feet pics and shit like that.
You can just tune in to one of Freaky P's food reviews.
Yeah, you could just turn in. Yeah, if you ever seen a Freaky P food review, that's almost a mukbang.
It's the same thing or close enough.
Good one. Yeah.
Yeah, like especially when he's eating cereal.
You haven't done that in a while.
Are you eating cereal or oatmeal? What the fuck's in the bowl, milk?
Yeah. People like it. People just like 200 something people just watch me eat a taco, bro.
Yeah,
Hey, if you're getting paid for it, man. I mean, shit, I can't knock you for it.
I mean, I'll have to watch it on mute, like because I can
Oh, you hear the taco too? It's like,
it's like I hear you breathing without food in your mouth, let alone when you put food in your mouth and try
Thank
to
God.
breathe. It's
Thank
just
God I'm alive.
so bad. Yeah, thank God you're alive because them organs ain't working very well.
They're on life support.
Yeah,
Plus,
a man is a walking miracle.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you,
I
Jesus.
do it all for you.
Absolutely.
He almost died for your sins.
That's right. That's right.
It's insidious. New album coming soon from A Game to Reptile. Hell yeah, brother. I'm excited for it. I hope people are excited for it. We'll definitely remind people when it gets closer. Thank you for hanging out with us. Welcome officially to the Replicon family.
It's an honor. Thank you guys so much for having me. And I'm going to end it on this. This album that's coming out in 2 weeks, I'm going to throw it out to the universe. I love everybody in this underground scene that I've networked with and collabed with. But this album is going to be #1 this year on Replicon Radio. And that's all I'm going to say. 2024 Underground Album of the Year.
There it is.
I put my stamp on it.
Oh, shit. We'll see about that.
That's right.
No, that's
Right.
what's up. Fuck yeah. Put that shit in the world, bro.
That's right.
The way
Absolutely.
we do things, we'll probably forget to put it on the fucking list.
It's all good.
No, because
It'll be a repeat of last year. It'll be 3 days before the deadline, and we'll still get up there right where we need to be. It's all good.
we'll get reminded when he releases it in December. That's
There
pretty
you go. There you go.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's
Smart
there's-
thinking.
Yeah, you release it twice.
So
That's how
dope he had to
yeah.
release it twice.
Yeah, there you go.
Correct. See, there's a meaning behind everything.
Hell
One
yeah.
of these years, we're going to keep a running list throughout the year. If we were smart, we talk about it.
I do it every January.
Yeah, we talk
And then
about.
February rolls around and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah,
I'll remember.
I mean, to be fair though, like if you have to make a list, in my opinion, you're probably not qualified to be on the nomination anyway. Like if your shit ain't getting noticed enough to be nominated in the first place, just straight up off of memory, what you doing in the big ring, big dog?
Right.
well, we like to nominate the little people too. So
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, we want everybody to shine. Because some of that
Everybody
shit's dope, it's just slept on. Especially in the underground.
Yeah, situations like that, I agree for sure.
and also like some of like I can kind of barely remember what I did this morning, let alone what happened
yeah.
11 months ago.
February and shit.
Yeah,
Shit,
because
half the time I don't even remember my name. So
you just gotta look behind you. It's like, oh, it's
What's up, Kermit? Welcome to the program. Squeak in the house. Fucking rainbow connection, this motherfucker. Well, hell yeah, man. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. You got any last words, any shout outs, anything that we were supposed to get to that we didn't get to?
Man, you guys hit the nail on the head for everything. I just want to say thank you so much for having me on the show. It was a pleasure. It was an honor. I appreciate being nominated second place for 2023 Album of the Year. I'm looking forward to taking the #1 spot this year. I appreciate the love, the support, the opportunity to be on your platform, and especially everybody in the chat showing love. Much love. If you don't know me, get to know me. A-game to Raptile everywhere.
Do it.
Much love.
Yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Much love. We'll definitely keep in touch. And I look forward to October 4th and hearing this dope-ass record.
Salute. Peace out, guys.
Peace out, brother. Make sure you go check out the record. Follow that man. Look at that.
Look at that. Look at that.
Look
Fresh
how
ass.
dope that fucking album cover is. See that?
I see it. Look
See
at
how
that.
fucking dope that is.
That's so dope.
Yeah, put that energy into the motherfucking world.
Do it.
Do it now. Do it good. Buy that record just like you should. Fuck yeah. And there you go. That was A-game to Reptile.
This is where we should hit him with a break. Boom. Don't turn it up. That thing's going to explode. Shh, we're on break. Oh, yeah, we're on break.
Hey, what up, y'all? We're back. Welcome to Replicon Radio.
Hope you enjoyed the break.
That was fun. If you'd like to be a sponsor of Replicon Radio, you can shoot us an email to repliconiswatching@gmail.com, and maybe that break could have been your commercial.
Your ad here.
Your ad could have been there as well at the top of the show. It's very cheap. Talk about supporting the underground. Well,
Yeah.
look at us.
I mean, we
At the beginning, the middle, and the end.
We'll make an Oreo out of
it's
you.
like, if you help us, we will help everybody else.
Facts.
That's what we do here.
Do you
We
like
spread the
pepperoni?
pepperonis.
That's right. Speaking of that, you should go check out Andy Sherman's Big Sherm's album. It's available now. It's an EP. Nitrous' Escape Room. It's available. We premiered the music video
Do it.
last week, and now the whole album is available for you to enjoy.
Ooh.
It's a 10-minute long EP.
Nice.
Quick listen. It's a fun story.
At least for him, it's a debut.
Yeah.
He just started. Like, I wouldn't expect a 2-hour long album.
Facts. No, it's fun. It's
Yeah.
a concept album. It's about an escape room. It's got a story. It's literally old school Juggalo like storytelling.
Room 2.
Yeah, go peep it. You can stream it. Big Sherm.
Big Shark.
Big Sherm.
Big Shark. Big Power.
Big Perm. Who was that cat you just interviewed? That was A-game the Raptile. And he's got a new record that comes out October 4th called Insidious. And he's dope.
An OG in the game.
And if you missed it, you can always check out the replay right here on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, as well as Spotify video and all audio streaming platforms.
Ooh.
If you didn't know, now you do. Because that's what we told you.
Mm-hmm.
And what else is happening in the world? How's fantasy football going, bro?
What do you want to talk about?
All of it. Every single bit of it. We have so much time to fill.
Well, I lost in both radio leagues and won in the money league. So
He
I'm
lost
doing
to
all right.
me in one of the radio leagues.
You won. I can't believe you won 2 weeks in a row.
You lost to me last week.
Facts.
He lost to me this week. And Marl's going to lose to me next week. This is fun, guys. I forgot I had a team this week.
So fun. That's so fun. If you guys are tuned in right now and you do like it when we have guests next week on the show, we got the homegirl Chloe
You want
Kills.
to talk about football?
We're
Well-
talking about football. He's got ADHD. He's bored.
There was a moment of silence, so I told people who we had on next week. That's all.
Well, we're waiting for you to chime in. You wanted to talk about sports, fantasy football.
Rue's smoking on cigarettes. I don't know what Tony's smoking on. Rocks.
I mean,
What are those fidget rocks?
Is it magnets?
How does that work?
I mean,
I don't know.
Correct.
I don't know. That's why I fucking flew across the goddamn room.
Back. What is going on? I definitely won in the Replicon Radio 2 League. Whooping Matt Chu's ass. And it ain't even over. I'm still getting points.
Beating his ass.
I don't think you got very many.
I'm in at 117 to 88, and I still got 3 people playing at halftime right now.
Beating the brakes off that man.
Now, the other one I'm actually paying attention to, I got 7 points. If I get 14 points, I win. And so I got 7 in the first half. So if he does the same thing in the second half, I might actually beat Haunted Souls.
You're not doing too bad. 8, 4, and 6.
His album is dropping on October the 4th. It'll first be available at Shrunken Head Fest in Texas. And then once that is over, you'll be able to purchase it online. Only physical copies. And then the digital album does not come out until December 20th. Oh, you are smoking something. That's a weed, probably.
Yeah, it is. This is strawberry cough.
Strawberry cough weed.
Strawberry cough weed.
Strawberry cough weed.
Thanks for reminding me I had that.
You smoking weed, my eyes?
No.
Okay, out of here.
Smoke weed every day.
I left a lot of points sitting on the fucking bench.
Did you?
Yeah. 15, 10.
It's okay that you were late, Jay Squeak. The wonderful thing about our platform is as soon as we go off air, you can rewind it. I think you can actually rewind it now. You'll just be behind. So you could go listen to the interview right now.
True. He's on Facebook. Do you know we're live right now on 3 places?
We are live.
Are you learning the banjo? Are you going to do the fucking Rainbow Connection, bro? Oh, I fucking love it.
Those were you and Rainbow Connection.
He's Kermit the Frog. Yeah.
All right.
And he's going to learn the Rainbow Connection on the banjo, and next year at the float, he's going to sit on a log and sing it.
Oh, that'd be fresh.
It'd be so dope.
Just to play the banjo down the river, that'd be dope.
It would be.
It'd be fresh as fuck.
It's a I don't even know this. It's Rainbow Connection. I don't know the fucking song.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's fucking Kermit the Frog's big hit, dude.
Yeah, I don't know it.
Well, get to know it.
I mean, I'm sure if I heard a clip from it or something, I'd probably recognize, but I can't guarantee that. I'm not very versed in the Muppet world.
It's all right. It's all right. You know, there's still time.
I mean, you know,
we're not dead yet.
You know, I'd rather listen to this man.
Are you familiar with the musical stylings of Kermit the Frog?
No.
No?
I don't listen to gay shit.
It's the Rainbow Connection. There's something gay about it.
The
The Rainbow Connection existed before it was gay.
No, it didn't.
It did. Yeah. That does sound like it would be a song about gay, though. The Rainbow Connection.
I mean, I ain't got nothing against gay people.
It's like
But I just
that could be a
it's not
whole
my
new
flavor.
definition for docking, the Rainbow Connection.
It's not my flavor, bro.
Let's make a Rainbow Connection, guys.
Who is Kermit the Frog anyway?
If that was a real question, you couldn't even be alive right now.
At least I know that.
Everyone. Is there someone in the world that doesn't know who Kermit the Frog is?
From this country.
Sure, there is.
I mean, that was
By a lot of
that was
people.
born before the 2000s.
Yeah, but he's still around, right? Is Kermit the Frog still relevant?
Yes.
I mean, not as much as Omo.
Is Elmo still relevant?
Probably more so.
I
than
mean,
Kermit the
Sesame
Frog.
Street's still a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kermit's still a thing, right?
Kermit's not.
Yeah, there was
really
just a
on there,
Muppet. There's like big Muppet movies in the last couple of years.
They just came out with a haunted house
Like-
movie like
10
last year or
years
the year
ago,
before.
bro.
No, they just came out with a really big Muppet
Yeah, the Haunted
house.
Mansion.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good.
Yeah. And then I did one with like
That was like 5-7 years ago.
Kermit the Frog plays quarterback for the Chiefs or Elmo.
No, definitely Kermit the Frog plays for the Chiefs.
Is that right?
Quarterback, yeah.
Who was the chief? Who was that?
Fuck Kermit the Frog, bro.
I know.
You ever heard that motherfucker talk?
No, I don't know
Yeah.
who we're talking about.
Kermit
I
the
have
Frog.
heard Kermit the Frog talk. Who?
Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, I knew it was.
You ever listen to that motherfucker talk?
No, I
listen to that
haven't.
motherfucker talk, dude. Just do an interview.
Kermit.
There is a clip with Kermit the Frog and like it's all in one. Like this motherfucker talking like Kermit the Frog, and he go into an interview, start talking, and then switch over to like Kermit the Frog, and it sounds exactly alike. It's fucking hilarious.
Bro, I just Googled Kermit the Frog and this thing popped up from yesterday saying Kermit the Frog is supposed to duet with Hosier at a festival this weekend with Rainbow Connection. Swear to God, bro. That was the top result on Reddit. That's weird. He's fucking collabing with Hosier. You know, Kermit the Frog was born May 9th, 1955.
Old ass bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Like turn 70 next.
He looks great for his age.
Mm-hmm. Hasn't aged a day.
You know what? 55, maybe what, 80? No, be 70, yeah.
I always fucked with the Muppet Babies.
I don't want to pet you.
I didn't ask you to.
I'm done petting you. You go lay down. I've been petting you the whole damn time. I
Don't be.
I didn't even feel it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What you want?
Let's see. 2000s and beyond. I'm going to see.
Outside?
2011, the Muppets
Ain't that
reboot.
time yet.
What's the newest one? Come on, take me to the newest. Oh, Disney acquired the Muppets. Oh, yeah, the
You
fucking...
retarded, don't know how to look shit up.
I'm trying to see what the latest... They're talking about all the Muppets, though, not just... We got fucking Yoda in this motherfucker. Yoda's a Muppet.
It's not a fucking Muppet.
Yoda is a Muppet.
Get out of here.
They were on Saturday Night Live. The guest appeared on Sesame Street. They were also on 30 Rock. A Disney Plus series. March 2022.
Muppets Most Wanted.
Oh yeah, I watched that show. It was the fucking band. The Muppets Mayhem. So the newest Muppets was March 2022. Haunted Mansion was 2021.
I just typed in Muppet movies.
Muppets Now is also Disney. They've been doing a lot of stuff.
And I don't have anything for 2022.
Yeah, Muppet Mayhem. It was a television show on Disney Plus. The movie came out in 2021. Patrick Mahomes here. Like that. That's how he talks. Patrick Mahomes here. Hey, Biggie. I throw the ball. You sound like something else, and I like it. Fucking Kermit the Frog, baby. Patrick Mahomes. I can't. No, I'm just being loud. Patrick Mahomes. God damn it. Hey, Kermit. That's Miss Piggy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do it for you. Is Kermit fucking Durr?
No. No.
Or is it just your version of Kermit? Let me do it for you. Kermit. Oh, Miss Piggy's Durr.
Yeah.
She's from Durkistan. Holy shit. What else? GOREFEST was this weekend. I wasn't there. None of us were there. It looked absolutely fucking amazing. Tons of fucking amazing artists held it down for the fucking underground. You want to know who played?
I want to know who played.
I'll tell you who played. You know what? I actually have I have the list for each day. I shared it. I was letting people know what was going on, even though we weren't there, because that's what we do.
Not even Endeavor.
But I did throw up in the trash can. Night one, we had FXXX Money, Devil Boy, Roach, Joker, AZ the Fallen, Spec One, Lilith the Sinful, Switchblade Grenade, Big Sherm doing his EP in the entirety, Freak Show, Brothers of Chaos, Native Thug, Loco / Mass Murder, Edge Runners, Fury, shout out to Fury, called me at 2 a.m.
Nice.
Risk, Matapelli, Trey Pounds, Danny Diablo and the DRP, Insane Poetry, and Scum, both doing solo sets that night. And then Saturday night, The Art of Darkness, Kingpin, Desmona, Dankest Magic, Jade the Nightmare, Unknown Caprice, Biomac, Face Tap Mommy, Zach Meister, Sly's Wicked, Cartoon Bondrin, and Enoch X Mortis, Chuckles, Donnie Menace, Carnage, Razor, Class, Smalls One, Crenshaw, Lex the Hexmaster with Kid Savage, Bloody Ruckus, and Smalls One and Scum doing their collaborative set. And then to end it all, Sunday night, Shocking Death, Dash, Will Gates, Nada, DJ Fish, Otis, Bam Bam the Voodoo Child,
Dark fucking Otis,
Neon Lights Bar Fights, P Creepy, Dope Da Vinci, HB the Grizzly, Zitro, Chloe Kills, Big Dirty Cotton, Michael Lawless, Chucky Chuck, Make My Motherfucking Day, and to top it all off, Young fucking Otis and Bones, the Axe Murder Boys.
Dark fucking Otis.
Fucking amazing. I was watching videos all weekend. Many people were going live. Shout out to the homie House of Id. And that was going the fuck down, man. And I'm sad I wasn't there. I wasn't there. And I puked in the trash can.
You know what? Doesn't even matter.
Nothing matters.
Nothing matters.
Nothing fucking matters. Anyone can see.
Yeah.
But if you were there and you had a good time, you should do it again. You should check out GOREFEST. And if you're not doing any of those things, or if you're doing all those things, you should also make time to come to Jaeger Slam, because that's going down this December. You have plenty of time to prepare. It's September right now. So you have all the rest of this month,
Wake
all
me
of
up when
October,
September ends.
all of November.
Ah.
Then you pack your bags the first week of December, and you head on down the day before my birthday, December 5th. We're doing Jaeger Sip karaoke. It's absolutely free to come to karaoke on Thursday. And then Friday, December the 6th, the day I was born, as well as Big Sherm,
Big song.
Replicon Radio, will be in the building hosting Jaeger Slam 3. With that day, you're going to get performances from Zitro, Puppet Master, Bob Rocks, Michael Lawless, Chloe Kills, Bam Bam the Movie Child, Knothead, Deranged Brothers, Gino Live, Crazy Eights, Mr. Sadistic, Jay Villain, Knowledge to MC Scum, and probably even more. And once you sleep it off, you feel a little better. You get some breakfast in your belly, maybe hydrate. We're going to come right back the next night, Saturday, December the 7th. We're going to get Histio, Bakelo, Cartoon Bondurant, Enoch X Mortis, HB the Grizzly, Fury, Dope Da Vinci, Razor, Smalls One, Insane Poetry, The Ice Giant, Insane E, Risk Fram Tyndon, Troubled Minds. And then there's an after party in the same spot.
It's crazy.
It don't stop. You're going to get Cognac, Smoke'em Records, Nada, Abe LinkedIn, V Sinister, Puppet Master, 216 Zay, and then an EDM set from Androponics.
Fresh.
It's going the fuck down. You can buy tickets for the whole weekend for $30, bro. $30. Buy them in advance. I think that's less than $1 an artist.
So, yeah.
It's gotta
absolutely,
be. I had to name at least 30 people,
Yeah.
including there's 3 of us.
Yeah. You get us.
We're gonna be there the whole time.
In our purest form.
Facts. Naked.
Yeah.
We're
Drunk.
gonna be drunk and naked hosting Jaeger Slam 3. You can buy tickets at jwoforlife.com or hit up. I think mostly artists have tickets.
I will not be partaking in your drinking shenanigans.
I'll be drinking water.
Who's gonna be the most drunk?
That is not true.
You know what? I think it might be.
That is
And that's
not
okay.
true. P will be the most drunk because he's always is the most drunk.
Yeah.
I mean, it's about 9 out of 10 times. Yes, that is correct.
Like 99 out of 100.
There's that one time though.
There's that one time we're not for it. But at least when he gets too drunk and he's the drunkest one, he just goes to bed. He's smart.
Whoa. Never heard you say such things about Rue. You hear that, Rue? Tony says you're smart.
You're just a dick and think everybody's stupid.
Especially me.
I didn't say you were stupid or that you were smart. I'm just impressed.
You should see
You
how
just
he
made.
you should see how he reacts
So
when
do I.
somebody gives me a compliment. He like freaks out.
Who gave you a compliment? Show them to me.
You've seen them. You freaked out. You saw them.
I don't remember this.
Convenient.
What did they say?
I'm not going to recap the whole fucking situation.
Oh, there was a situation?
No.
Like gym tan laundry?
I'm done
I can
entertaining
recap
this.
it all. P was being a dick, and
Yeah.
somebody complimented you, and P was being a bigger dick.
Yes. That's exactly what it was.
That's how it goes.
I don't remember this.
Well, it's because you're probably drunk.
What?
You were drunk. That's why I don't remember it.
Well, you were drunk. Was it at the float?
No, the one I'm thinking
I didn't
of,
think so.
no, it was at the
Nashville?
it was at one of our the open mic nights and shit. That down at your place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're closed for like 2 weeks, so somebody's there on vacation.
Yeah, last time we were there,
So the
some
flyer-
girl was like, "This guy is fucking smart. He needs to be the fucking spokesperson for you guys." And he was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa! Say it again. I didn't hear what." And like he like freaked out. Like, and she's like, "Yeah, no, I just had a whole conversation with this guy. He's fucking brilliant." And then P is just acting like he's so dumbfounded that somebody could say something so nice about his fellow retard.
Right.
Like he acted like you know like like what you think Quasimodo's smart? Wow.
I mean, you know,
When do you get a load of me?
Yeah.
you know, P does
I don't
everything
remember
on the
that at
show.
all.
We don't do nothing.
Yeah. Well, I'm just an idiot.
So when we get a compliment, it doesn't
dope.
register that.
Yeah.
Congratulations, though.
And here we are, what, about a month later, he's still being a dick about it?
Yep.
I said congratulations.
Yeah, we know what you said.
Obviously, it was a memorable moment.
It's how you said it, though.
Fucking congratulating my friend.
Oh, now
He's
you
the
wanna call
one
him a
referring to
friend?
himself as Quasimodo, not me.
No. That's
Nah.
how you act. How I am. Like in your view, that's what I am. So when somebody compliments me, you're like, "Who? Him?
Now
Why are you talking nice about him?"
Now you want to consider yourself a fucking friend to him? What a fucking, that's even more of a dick move.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Someone new just commented on my I threw up in the trash can post. And they said, call on Jesus, bro. He will always be there for you.
That's true.
Jesus, oh Lord, let me get through this. I won't drink no more. I'll tell you what, Jesus.
Who's from New Orleans? There's 43 comments on that record.
There's so much. So dumb.
I don't know what's happening with interaction lately, but I like it.
I mean, I'm not hating on it. Like, I'm glad that it got that much traction, but
I
if,
don't know why.
if only most of those people knew.
You notice how you changed the subject real quick about your compliment.
Yeah.
That was in reference to that.
Look at me.
If you want me to pull my dick out and show how much bigger it is, I just crossed over 2.2 million views on that one
Fuck
post. Yeah.
I just wanted to bring up Jesus.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm better than you. You got a compliment. I got fucking 200 views on this fucking thing. 'Cause me
I posted a video of a
Me-
train and I got almost 250
people hearing me
reactions.
get fatter because I'm eating a fat taco.
Fuck yeah.
it's all right. Yeah. He just took us off the screen completely.
I mean, we can do that. Have fun.
Oh shit.
Damn, a big ass finger.
Yeah, we'll
bro.
mute our mics too.
Yeah.
No, we'll mute our mics. You one man show. It's all you.
Shut
He's
up.
literally, it would literally be just him asking. So what?
It'd be him.
So what are you doing? He'd
What
forget.
you guys?
So what's up?
You guys, what's up? You guys
So what-
check
So what
check
you
out
got?
my food reviews that I'm eating on and breathing real heavy, and that'd be the whole fucking rest of PGP, everybody. I do interviews on Replicon Radio.
So what are you doing?
And I like pepperoni nipples.
Cook some milk.
Oh, man.
Nope.
So the way these fucking games went this week are fucking unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows my Niners lost, but at least they lost to a good Vikings team. But there's a lot of upsets this week, and right now, the Falcons are beating the fucking Eagles 9-7, and it's gonna be another fucking upset if they win. It's been a fucking horrible week in football. My picks were shitty.
How's the overall league been?
Ours?
The
NFL.
The NFL, has it been exciting? Has it been?
No. There's been a lot of the first week. Everybody you would expect to win pretty much won,
Mm-hmm.
but now everybody who you thought would win fucking lost.
Ew.
So it's definitely got a interesting beginning of the season for being the second week, and the teams are all over the place, so we don't really know who's the good teams out there. I mean, people say the Chiefs, but they almost lost to Cincinnati. If it wasn't for Cincinnati probably should have beat the fucking sleeves off of them, but they scored pretty much on every drive except for like one or two of them.
Mm-hmm.
But that game should have been like 35-20. But it all came down to a fucking pass interference call. 4th down, and they gave them a first down, and then they kicked a field goal and fucking ended up winning, which they should have lost.
Fucking nerds going for the field goal win.
I mean, it was a hell of a game. They did what they were supposed to, but they should have got a little closer than like a 54-yarder.
They were like, "We're ending this now."
Yeah, they had time to do like one more play before they actually had to kick it. But
They didn't want to risk a fumble, I guess.
no, probably better they did because there was quite a few turnovers on that fucking game. And then everybody's getting fucking hurt already.
No.
At least everybody on
I was getting a bunch.
my
I kept getting
fucking team.
emails over and over and over from our fantasy league,
Bro, it's ridiculous.
they're like something, fucking injury season. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Your guy went from questionable to out. I'm like, what the fuck?
The thing that pissed me off is I was going to change my lineup, but I'm like, they're not playing till tomorrow. He's probably going to be all right. And then at 1:30, they're like, oh, nope. But everybody, he's out. And everybody that I could have had in is already fucking playing. They knew at 11 o'clock in the morning that dude wasn't going to play.
I had one guy I was able to replace with a lesser guy.
Well, I would have had an extra 40 points added to my fucking score. I mean, I won my fucking game anyways.
Well, that's all that matters.
So, yeah. So it really didn't matter if he played or not. I'm fucking beating a dude by well over 100 points. So.
If you guys are playing the Replicon Radio Fantasy Football League, I'm going to need you to be more interactive in the fucking chat room. Because that's the fun part. Everybody but Tony needs to be more interactive in there. Tony's just like, fuck you.
Well, he can't handle my shit talk. He's such a bitch.
You're
He's like, you're saying mean words. It hurt my feelings. Fuck you, bitch. Get sucked
You
on.
should have heard this motherfucker.
Get sucked on. Doesn't sound so bad, actually. Fuck you, get sucked on. Oh, okay. Beat me more. Oh, no. Oh, no, stop. Stop it.
Don't.
Oh, please. Run. I might actually I actually have a real chance of fucking
You want to suck on me?
winning this thing.
You fuck on me.
Do you want the fuck on me?
You fuck on you.
You want the fuck on me?
I mean, the fucking Atlanta's defense is just coming alive when they need to.
Is that right? Come alive, baby. Come alive. Come alive.
There's a couple fights yesterday. It was fun.
Ooh, that's fun.
in
Second
football?
week.
Yeah.
What are they even fight over already?
Well, the Houston game, the quarterback took a little hard hit. And they didn't like that, so they started pushing and shoving each other.
You know, who would
He
have
got hit
thought?
out of bounds, which, I mean, it was a clean fucking hit.
Then they need to suck it the fuck up. Hey, look at those guys.
Yeah.
It's too bad he didn't match the shorts. I didn't even realize he wasn't matching shorts.
Mhm.
And then he took his fucking shirt off like shortly after this photo. So it's like he wasn't even matching.
P?
No, Joe.
Somebody sends it over Messenger.
And I know 2 was out for the fucking probably the rest of the season. That motherfucker got knocked out again.
Who's that?
Concussion protocol. Quarterback from Miami.
That's the guy that talks like Charlie Rivera.
He's gonna talk like him if he keeps getting concussions.
It's the third one. I'm pretty sure the NFL's like, they probably got to quit. I mean, they don't have a concussion protocol anymore, but.
Oh, they took it away?
Well, not necessarily took it away, but it's basically who the fuck are we to tell you what to do with your life? Kind of thing.
I mean,
We should ask the government about that one.
I mean, there's things put in play, but it's not because everything's supposed to be getting better.
yeah.
Like equipment wise and whatnot. So they didn't need it, but yeah, this is like third or fourth fucking concussion for this man in like
Dude, it's probably
2 years, 3 years.
Yeah, you should probably chill out.
Had 2 in 1 year, and then this year
Yeah, it's probably not good. But, like, what do you do? Like,
he needs to hang it up because he's gonna end up fucking killing himself on that field.
but he won't.
We'll see. He does. He just had a kid not too long ago, so maybe he has got 3 of them, but he just had a new one not too long ago. So we'll see if that changes. And then Tyreek Hill got pulled over on his way to the game for reckless driving because he was running a little late.
Was he drunk?
No. Refused to comply with the officers.
Were they one on a blow?
So they ended up, no. They were just trying to get his license and he refused.
He's like, I'm on my fucking way. You know who the fuck I am?
No, he never did even pull that card.
Do you know who I am?
At least from the video that I seen, he didn't try pulling that card. And I mean, the cops ain't gonna know who he is. If you watch the video, you're like, these cops clearly don't know who the fuck he is.
Yeah. I don't know who he is.
But yeah, they had to get wrestled to the ground a little bit.
Didn't they, like, on one of the celebrations they did, didn't they, like, act like they were doing the recreating him being put in handcuffs?
Yeah. Yeah, it was funny.
I thought that was, I saw a picture of it. I was like, that like a side by side of him in the cuffs and then him doing it on the field. I was like, oh, that's fun.
Yeah, no, it was fucking hilarious.
Probably got fined for it.
I'm not sure. He wants one of the officers punished. So we'll see what
For what?
for him not complying. Now, if you do watch the video, I can't say the cop took it too far, but some people probably will. When you don't comply and your windows are completely fucking black and they can't see the fuck in and they ask you to roll your fucking window down and leave it rolled down, but you refuse to. And then when they tell you to get the fuck out of the car and your door comes open, they're taking their life into fucking risk at that point because you won't comply with them. So, which tells them that you're hiding something. So they're going to do what they have to do in a hurry to get your ass on the fucking ground without them getting shot, stabbed, or fucking killed.
Yeah.
At worst.
Yeah.
You know, but some people be like, oh, well, they were too hard on him. Not really. Not really. I can't see what the fuck you have in this.
Were they too hard on him because that's a player that you like and you know who it is and you're a fan of them? Or are they too hard on him because they were too hard on him?
What was he doing? Driving while being black?
I mean,
He was not compliant.
I said that 6 fucking times. He's just being a fucking dick.
I know. What does that mean? I mean, what was he in trouble for?
Reckless driving on the way to the game.
I'm glad you was paying attention.
What does that mean?
He was driving really fast and in and out of lanes, driving like an asshole. They pulled him over for reckless driving. Then they walked up to him. His car was completely limoed out. I'm just spitting facts that he literally just said.
Well, I wasn't in the room when he said that.
You were. Well, you maybe not the second part there, but you were definitely in the room when I told you why he got pulled over.
You said right. Yeah, but reckless. That could be anything. That could be driving while black. I don't know.
Yeah, that's driving while black. You fucking racist asshole. Call me fucking racist. You're the fucking racist one spitting fucking racist. Driving while black, huh?
Yeah.
You fucking racist.
That doesn't make me racist. That
Sure
makes
it
the
does.
people that pulled him over racist.
No, you're
Which
racist.
happens
You're
100
racist
times
for
a day.
thinking that reckless driving is driving while black. You're fucking racist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, Tony, just go watch the video and then we'll talk. You can text me or call me and we'll talk about it later.
All right.
There's no point of doing it now.
No. He's got to interrupt us with what he's doing.
I just asked you what the hell happened.
Well,
Oh, Mr. Innocent over
well,
here.
somebody got pulled over. And then they didn't comply and they got thrown to the ground. Now they're calling for people's heads.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't throw people to the ground, bro.
Should have complied.
Was he like trying to fight him or something?
He just wasn't. He wasn't following their commands. From what I was told.
Who knows? But it's on video.
Yes. All right. I think that's it for me this week. I'm just gonna start leaving when we run out of steam.
Yeah, I'm going home.
When P stops talking, I'm just like, all right, because we have the power to end the show early. We do. We could just literally leave.
I mean, you just hit the button and fucks this shit all up and we're done.
I could. We're still live though. Like if I remove him from the stage, like we're still live.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah,
They just get a bunch of dead air,
that is true. Until he gets it back up and then runs that bitch.
which will be when he gets home.
What you got to talk about over there, bud?
Why are you guys so hateful?
We're not hateful.
We're the hateful ones, but we were trying to have a conversation.
So have a conversation. All I asked was what happened. Everybody wants to get fucking.
That's not all you do.
Everybody wants to attack me and tell me I'm racist because fucking America. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, you want a pity party while you're at it too? You want us to cry in your favor because that's all you did? That's not all you did.
Were you here for the Quasimodo conversation?
I was. I was. So is that why you're hating? Because you got upset fucking 6 months ago?
Nobody's
Somebody
hating
said
on you.
something
You're
nice?
just being a fucking dick. So we're calling you
I'm
out
not,
for you
though.
being a dick.
Yeah.
But I'm not. You're just
You clearly were being a dick.
No.
He was driving while black. Yeah, he was driving while black. That's why it was reckless driving.
How does that
'cause he
make
was
me a
driving
dick? Because I
black.
asked a question that
Because
happens.
it's a stupid fucking question. What is
No,
that?
it's
What is
not. It
dri-
happens every 10
what is a
minutes
black-
in America. What are you
No, it
talking
doesn't.
about?
Driving, reckless driving, and a dude being a fucking African American have nothing to do with each other.
They shouldn't. You're right.
They don't.
Why?
So
That's
you
why I
just
asked.
made it that way.
That's why I asked.
Because you're a racist fuck. You made it that way.
No,
you turned
I
it.
didn't
You
make
turned.
it anyway.
You turned a reckless driving
Just because
into
you're
a
an idiot and you
racist
don't understand what I'm
conversation.
saying doesn't make me racist. I'm talking
No,
about
it does
the
make you
police.
racist because it had nothing to do with his race.
I wasn't. I
So
didn't.
you
I
to
wasn't
bring up a
there.
race makes you fucking racist.
You're telling me the guy got pulled over by cops. He was roughhouse and calling for heads. I immediately
That is
assume they're
not what I
racist
said.
cops
That is not what I
because
said.
that's the general
That
consensus
is not
of
what I
America.
said. You were here for the beginning of the conversation on why I said he got pulled over and why
for
when I
reckless
said he
driving,
was
and I
not
said, "What does that
complying.
mean?"
And I also said that he wasn't complying.
Yeah, what does that mean?
What do you think?
I mean, I
not
know what the
complying
definition
means?
is. I'm saying in this fucking case,
Tell
there's
me-
a video.
Tell me what it means. Tell me what non-complying means.
I don't know. He wasn't complying.
What does that mean?
Well, I did tell him what it meant, but he didn't listen to me, and he never listens to me.
He
so-
wasn't listening to their instructions. So then what? They ripped him out of the car and threw him on the ground because he wasn't nice to them?
They didn't necessarily rip him out of the car, but they pulled him out of the car because they were endangered for their life because for one, he had dark tinted fucking windows. They couldn't see the fuck in, and he wouldn't comply. So which means it tells the officer that he's hiding something. So when they actually got the door open, and they took him out of the fucking car and put him on the ground, put handcuffs on him.
Oh, so he wouldn't even roll the window down. So I didn't even know who was in the car. that what you're saying?
Is that what I just said?
Well, you said they couldn't see him because he had tinted windows.
Yep. So far you're on track.
So they just opened up his car door because they felt unsafe and threw him on the ground. I can understand why he'd be upset about that.
I mean, I'm sorry, but if I'm an officer and I pulled you over and you're not complying, tells me something, you're hiding something, or you're about ready to do something, and therefore my life is in danger, so I'm going to do what I can to stop it.
I know that, like, if I were to start thinking about not listening to them and not rolling my windows down, and if I'm fully tinted out, I'm going to expect that. I'm going to expect to, like, get thrown on the ground.
Because you're white?
Just because that's how cops are. Like,
I just took it.
It could be. It could be.
I mean, once they would have figured out who he was, what he was doing, they would have been like, dude, just slow the fuck down and get out of here.
But yeah, if he was chill with it. If he was like, yo, I'm playing today. Like, I'm late for the game because I'm stupid.
Right.
You know, because they have so many games a fucking year that, you know, you can't just be on time to all of them, you know?
I mean,
what is there, 8?
Yeah, there's like 8 whole games a year if you don't make the playoffs.
And he did even come out, and he did, after everything was all said and done, he did come out. He did apologize for not complying and not doing what the officer asked, only because probably the NFL was like, bro, you need to fucking fix this because you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
If you don't fix it, then we're going to fine you. And plus the fines you're going to get on top of what the fuck they're going to give you.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure they'll drop any charges against him now that, like, you know, he's a public figure and all that stuff. And he'll just walk away with a slap on the wrist. But,
well, it depends on how much he pushes the issue on wanting to get one of the officers in trouble.
Yeah, because
they've already got him on suspension without pay.
I mean, the fact that this guy thinks that he's going to get these cops in trouble over them doing their jobs is laughable, because they'll protect their own for shooting somebody cold-blooded for no fucking reason on camera. They'll cover that shit up. Like,
well,
I mean,
they kind of have to, just because they don't want to pay millions of fucking dollars that they don't have.
Mm-hmm. Let them catch that man on the street again.
But it might be, yeah. I mean, for him not complying, and
here's a ticket. Here's a ticket, sir. Here's another ticket, sir. He's probably
going to get a ticket for every fucking thing that they can possibly find because he didn't comply the first time.
Yeah. It's like, oh shit, you went 2 miles an hour over the speed limit. Here's a ticket. Here's a ticket there, sir.
I don't know about Florida, but I know that's one thing that we do have in Missouri here is that they made it a law that an officer cannot pull you over unless you're doing 5 over speed limit. So if you're doing 4 over, they can't pull you over.
I didn't know that was a law, but I know that the fine starts at 5 over. But they usually don't bother with it until it's like 10 over, because that's when they get real money out of you.
It depends on where you're at. Yeah. If you're on the highway doing 10 over, they're not going to fuck with you.
Yeah.
But if you're on a side street doing 10 over, you're probably going to get fucked with.
You got to keep it at 7 over. That's why.
I just actually found that out about a month ago. Again, I was down at the cigar shop talking with one of the officers, and we were having that conversation, and he's like, "Yeah, Missouri made it a law that if you're going 5 over, you're doing 4 over, you're good. But if you're going 5, they can pull you over."
That should be a thing, because, like, you know, there's hills, there's different stipulations in it. You could speed up not even knowing it sometimes.
Well, there's been counties knowing to pull you over for doing 1 or 2 over and writing tickets.
Oh, I know. One time I got
Bellavilla's one of them.
Fuck yeah, I know. Town and Country's one real bad about it.
They used to be, and Crestwood used to be really.
Dude, Town and Country was so bad that I got a ticket one time, which I had to go to driving school because I was like doing 25 plus over.
Yeah,
I told him I was trying to just keep up with the flow of traffic. He was like, "Dude, you were the only one on the highway."
Yeah, they don't fall for that shit.
Well, it was like, because I was in between packs of cars, because I had passed the other pack and I was catching up to the other pack. So I was in the middle.
I was on my way to work one day going to St. Louis Presort, and I got pulled over on the fucking highway. Literally, there was cars passing me, and I was doing like 75, and there was cars passing me.
There's the one that got picked.
I got pulled over, and the guy was like, "Why the fuck are you speeding?" And I'm like, I didn't really realize I was just keeping up with the flow of traffic. And he kind of laughed. He went back. The first ticket I ever got.
Yeah.
He actually went back to his car and fucking ran my shit. Comes back and he goes, "Oh, I see you've never gotten a ticket before." And I'm like,
"Let me pop your cherry."
I'm like, yeah. So I've never had to deal with that. Usually I get, I've been pulled over for doing stupid shit, I guess, like doing a couple miles an hour over. He's like, oh, well, I'm going to be the first one to give you a ticket then. Huh? And
There
I'm
you
like,
go, fuckface.
I'm like, yeah, thanks, Dick. He goes, huh? What'd you say? And I said, thank you, man. He goes, no, what'd you say? I said, thanks, Dick.
Yeah.
I said, I'm just trying to get to fucking work, and here you are, just not worrying about fighting fucking crime, out here just being a dick.
Nope, getting money, serve and collect.
He's like, if you want, I can write you more tickets. I'm like, for what?
Yeah, you got to make up shit now?
I said, the car's legal. I got my seatbelt on. So you already gave me a speeding ticket. He goes, well, I did you a favor, and I knocked it down to 10 miles an hour over. I said, well, thank you. I appreciate that, but you're still costing me money.
A lot of money.
That I'm going to fucking work for. Well, it wasn't really that bad.
I mean, it's still like, to get it fixed, it's $300 plus.
Oh,
$300 plus.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck you. You're the one. Oh, I got VIP to every fucking thing ever.
I ain't saying that, but at the time, my lawyer would fix them for like $50.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, that ain't whatever.
Well, now like it's a minimum. Like it's not even necessarily in the lawyer's hands. It's the you got to pay the court fines of $220.
I didn't pay shit. I just paid the $75. Boom, it was done.
Oh, that's back.
Or the
That's
$50.
back in the
It
good
went
old
up. It
days.
went up to 75.
That's back in the good old days. I know it's also more expensive for me because I got a CDL.
In Illinois, lawyers have a hard time, like Missouri lawyers have a hard time getting tickets fixed. If you use an Illinois lawyer, they're going to tell you they can't do it because they put a stop to lawyers fixing the tickets and getting them knocked down to non-moving and bullshit or thrown out.
That's fucked up.
But in Missouri, still, I think it's been a while since I've gotten a ticket, but the last one I did have, it was 75.
Oh, I just got one. Several months ago, but it was a moving violation. I got it fixed. It was like just passing on the shoulder on the fucking 2-lane road. It was like, if 10 miles an hour. But it was like $350.
Well, I also friend of the family lawyer.
Yeah.
So that could be.
I don't have your connections.
That could be why. Well, he retired now, so the other lawyer that took his spot is not a friend of the family's, but he knows how long we've been going with the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to press my luck to figure it out, but if I need to, I will. But then we got it. There's another guy that's a friend of the family now too. So it's kind of good to have those people in your corner. Try not to ask for favors, but when you need them, they're there.
I miss my lawyer, dude. I'm glad I haven't needed him, but I still miss knowing.
Is he retired?
Yeah.
Oh, see,
Yeah. And the dude who fucking like took over his shit is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. He was his friend or whatever, and he sucks.
There was 2 lawyer kids that came into the pool hall when I was working there up at Sports Center. And I became like pretty good friends with them while I was working there. But then when I quit working there, I haven't never even seen them. The dude was going to law school. They both are going to law school and shit. And he told me, he goes, you ever need anything, fucking give me a call. Well, I never really needed anything, and I don't have his number anymore. So,
Damn.
Yeah, he did. He couldn't even really. He did some big like government murder trial, and like he couldn't really like he. From what he told me more than he was supposed to tell me like about it.
Yeah,
because he wasn't supposed to talk about it, and it went on for years. And from my understanding, he got paid handsomely for whatever the fuck was happening, and like he was just like, "I'm good." Just whatever it was like high profile.
I retired.
Some shit. He was like, I'm done. Like, I did this fucking one case for like 3 years and I'm fucking paid. I'm good. Like, I'm like, but bro, I got a ticket. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, you could probably still, like, well, if you got.
I'm sure the other idiot could get me out of a ticket, but like, right. That dude was gangster. He's the one that like picked me up from the back door of prison and shit. Like, yeah. Not prison, but you know,
like, hey, bud.
I was like, bro, I have to go to actual jail for 4 days if I don't get out of here now. And he fucking worked his magic and picked me up at the back door. They walked me out through the garage where the cop cars were parked. Like, I was like, bro, I'm like, dude, I don't know who the fuck you are, but I fucking love you, dude. Like, I ain't never spent more than a fucking couple hours in a holding cell. Like, I was gonna be in jail for 4 days. I was like, I can't.
The good old days.
Yeah, that dude was a pimp.
Yeah, glad I haven't had to use a lawyer in a while. I mean, I say I don't really do a whole lot. I mean, I fly down the fucking highway.
You fucking fly?
I'm not gonna lie. On the way back from the float, I was doing fucking 90 down the highway. Sometimes I'd hit 100 instead of doing 100 for about fucking 8-10 miles.
Oopsies.
I do that shit all the time in the fucking rural neighborhoods.
When I drove my Challenger, man, it was 100 a day, easy.
I mean, I tried not to.
Oh, I would used to whip that bitch.
I was doing 100 yesterday.
I can't do 100 in the Prius.
Does that car go 100?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, on 21 in Hillsborough it does.
Fucking right, it does.
Fuck, that's the emptiest highway in the world, bro. There's no one. You have to go that fast. You're fucking fall asleep. You're so bored.
Going out to the doctors?
No, I was thinking of
No. I'm saying, you know that last hill when you go up before you get into House Springs?
Yeah.
So when you come up the little peak and then you can see like down the hill and then up the hill, you can see the whole fucking road.
Yeah. You know Burns Mill's not sitting there?
That's not Burns Mill anymore. That's Jefferson County.
Oh, yeah.
And dude, I hit 115 there. And then there's only one spot where they can sit, and it's a little fucking driveway. But I hit 115 and backed off, and I was doing 70 by the time I hit that fucking driveway without hitting the brakes. And thank God, like, that's the only place that on that fucking stretch of 30 where you can actually just punch it and see what the fuck is in front of you. Now, heaven forbid.
Well, then when you get past that, when you go past the doctor, then it just turns into fucking Nothingville, and I fucking fly there too.
Yeah, that it does.
Yeah, out there in the middle of nowhere, I'm just like, we're going, dog.
But yeah, you get once if you can like there when I was going to Indiana, when I went to Indiana the last few times, there's a stretch of the fucking highway. I was like, see what this motherfucker can do. That's when I had the Trailblazer.
Yeah,
I hit a fucking like 110 in that, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this mother's old Betsy gets up and goes.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
because you can see like the whole stretch of the highway, and then I know like I've traveled that fucking highway plenty of times where I'm like, all right, this stretch he usually sits there. Is he by the overpass? Nope. Fuck it, let's go. The good times.
Mm-hmm.
Good old boys. The good old boys.
I do miss them days, man, being young and just rolling around every fucking neighborhood and shit and going over to friends' houses and whatever.
Bro, I used to speed all the time.
Oh yeah. I'll never forget the one time I fucking was on 44 and the first time I've ever had a governor kick in. That would scare me more than that fucking loud ass music. I thought I was having a heart attack.
I never had that.
I was like 128 and the motherfucking car just shut off. I'm like, what? And the steering too.
Yeah,
like
it shuts it down.
I'm like, how is this safe?
So it drops it back down.
How is this safe?
It's not.
It's like the most unsafe thing in the world.
You're not supposed to be going that fast.
Yeah, but
I used to hit the governor all the time. And
like the fucking power steering. That's the part. Like, obviously, the thing turning off scared me, and then I was like, "What the fuck? There's no power steering." Like, dog.
That's what you gotta grow some.
I'm
muscles.
in high school. Why are you doing this to me? Like,
and luckily you're on the highway, so you gotta turn the fuck out of the wheel.
Yeah, but some of the highways around here are curvy.
They are.
You should
That's
be
why
going.
You don't do 120.
Yeah.
Bro.
Well, you didn't know that until it happened.
I'm not even sure when the fuck my governor. I know every car's got governor on them nowadays.
That was my neon.
Not everyone. My Challenger doesn't have it on there. But I can do everything on the dash.
I'm not sure if mine has one on there or not. I haven't had it shut off. If you figure doing 115, it'd probably shut the fuck off.
Like I said, I had my Challenger doing 167, and it still didn't shut off. It was, dude, that is scary. That's fucking scary. The front wheels are coming off the ground, my dude. Like there was no steering. I was floating. I was literally lifting off the ground. I was going so fucking fast.
My dash says it'll do 165.
Yeah,
I ain't got it up that fast yet.
I don't recommend it.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna do it eventually.
It's if you get a really long straight stretch and like a clear day, you can see everything. Then maybe, but I mean, it gets scary after about 130 because everything happens a lot faster than you would think.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, just doing 115, you're like, damn. This is what that feels like.
The dotted lines turn into a solid line, and it's like, ooh. Okay.
I mean, every car that I had, I've always pushed it to see what it would do.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, obviously.
That's why I don't have a motorcycle, because I'll kill myself on one. I know I will.
That's why Alex won't let me have one. Because I would fucking die on one.
That fucking 800
200 miles an hour. Are you kidding me?
It's gonna read like fucking
I love
320, and believe me, I'm gonna try to do 320.
Oh, all right. 200 every day.
Yeah, I
With
would
a
definitely
bang. Say
kill
goodbye
myself.
to everything. Yeah, fuck that.
I'd be lane splitting and everything.
Yeah, I would probably die first week.
I'd do all kinds of shit, man. I would seriously, I would drive like a jackass if I had a crotch rocket.
As long as there's nobody on the fucking road, yeah.
Yeah.
I would. But when there's traffic, dude, fuck you.
I would do it with I won't be as bad as some of the people on the internet, but I definitely would still be,
Some
safely
of them
lanes.
fucking videos I see, these fucking people are retarded.
Yeah, but the problem is that you could be the best driver ever, and it's you gotta worry about the other cars.
Yeah.
And if you're going that fast and you're doing stupid shit, there's something you can do.
I mean, one split second, you're fucking gone.
I understand the draw to want to not wear a helmet, like because it's cool and it feels cool. You got the freedom, blah blah blah. But why would you not wear a fucking helmet? Like you're stupid.
Well,
I'm not doing it. I'm not riding one of them anyway, but I also understand it because I feel like that would make me fucking so claustrophobic. Like I would freak out
I'll
being
tell you-
trapped in a helmet. And your peripheral's got to be kind of fucked up.
I mean,
I'll
you
tell
don't
you
have to
why
get a
people-
full face.
I'll tell you why people are happy that law passed. Is because if you're ever in a motorcycle accident, like a bad motorcycle accident, fuck you wish you were dead, because by the time you get out of that and recover, you're a fucking vegetable and you can't fucking move. You can't do shit anyways. 9 out of 10.
Or you burned off like huge portions of your skin.
Yeah, there's no point. Yeah, at
I
that
mean-
point, you wish you were fucking.
I mean,
dead.
if that's your thinking, then yeah, don't wear a helmet. Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand why they don't, but
Like,
I mean, fuck.
Honestly, it makes it, for the people that think they look cool and all that stuff, I'm like, no, you just look stupid. Like,
I mean, if you lay a bike down doing 30,
you could crack your fucking skull open
Yeah.
and you die.
and you can still, if you have a helmet on you, I mean,
Yeah.
my dad's a firefighter, was a firefighter, and paramedic. So the calls that they would run, I mean, there's a lot of fucking times where a fucking helmet saved a motherfucker's life, and he's able to fucking walk away from the goddamn accident with the fucking helmet split in fucking half.
Well, if you ever listen to any of those interviews they do of people in the field or whatever, like, ER nurses and shit like that, they'd be like, what's the one thing that you would never get or do or whatever? And like almost all the time, you ride a motorcycle. Like almost every fucking time, it's like, yeah, no motorcycles.
I mean, I've seen a lot of fucking pictures.
I
they
mean,
would take
it's
on
so
accidents and
easy
shit.
you could literally just be standing there and fall over weird and smack your head on the curb.
It don't take much.
I could imagine just standing there and just falling over and hitting your head on a curb. Like imagine how much damage that does.
I mean, I seen old fucking Tua take a fucking hit and got knocked the fuck out with a concussion with no problem.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, I get it if you're running to the store real quick or something like that, a real short ride, just like,
Yeah. They say that's when the most accidents happens, when you're like 5 miles from your destination.
Yeah.
But my thing is if you're not going to allow this motherfucker to wear a helmet, then why the fuck you making people wear seatbelts?
the reason is because I understand that there's no seatbelts on motorcycles and stuff like that. The main reason why seatbelts are so important in cars is that when you get hit, you don't fly out of your fucking seat when you have your seatbelt on. You can still somewhat maintain control of your vehicle if it's still rolling, and you're not.
You get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, but I mean, we're talking like, hey, you just get hit. Let's say you're on the highway or something, you get spun out and you hit a wall jarringly, but yet you're still aware. You could still somewhat try and control your vehicle where you're not going to possibly run into other people or whatever. People panic. We're not talking about that. We're talking just on a case of scenario, especially like big rigs.
That ain't no different than flying off a fucking bike.
Yeah, but you're not gonna kill somebody else if you fly off a motorcycle.
Maybe.
Yeah,
That bike's gonna slide and
we're
fucking
talking
fuck somebody else.
Yeah, but you're talking Final Destination scenarios.
No, not at all.
You
If
know,
there's
but
traffic and the motherfuckers flying down the
let's
highway.
say
and fucking
somebody
weighs it down,
hits you and you're in the vehicle and you go into a crowd of pedestrians. Like if you
motorcycle do the same thing.
Yeah, but you kill a lot more people if you hit them with the car. It's about maintaining control.
Still killing people. No matter how you look at it.
Yeah, and also, you know,
I get it. But I just you
but
can't take one safety feature away and then make somebody else wear another safety feature.
I get it, but it's more so for other people than it is for the driver.
Fuck everybody but me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just repeating this song.
And it's easier to put a seatbelt in a vehicle.
I mean, could you imagine being? I mean, that's what usually saves a biker's fucking ass is flying off the fucking bike. Usually,
if he has a helmet.
Could you imagine having a fucking seatbelt on a bike and you can't get off that motherfucker and you're in an accident? You're fucked.
Yeah. Oh, it would just split him in half.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. And it's the nature of the beast. It's two different. It's comparing apples to oranges when you're talking about motorcycles to a car.
Oh yeah, like I said, I get it.
Yeah. And I understand that that's always the argument. Like, well, seatbelts and all that shit and helmets and it.
I mean, they'll call helmet brain buckets for no reason.
It's one of those things. It's about mitigating your chances of dying. I don't understand why you would take more risks. Like you're already riding a motorcycle. Like, why amplify your chance of a guaranteed death?
Yeah.
Like, have fun. Just be safe. You dress for the slide, not the ride.
I remember one call my dad was telling me about the day we're on. This guy was changing a fucking tire, and he didn't pull far enough off on the fucking road. It was right here at 270 and 44, and he had a flat tire and he was changing it, and ended up his wife was in the car and she like heard something and she started talking and like calling for him. She gets out of the car and sees his fucking head decapitated from his fucking body. A car rolled right over his fucking melon. Like for some reason, like he was like down on the fucking ground or whatever.
Maybe he's putting a jack under the car or something.
He ended up, with his head out on the fucking road and the car ran right over his fucking neck.
I almost had that happen to me at the factory when I was messing with my muffler and somebody pulled in the fucking spot next to me and they brushed their fucking tire against my fucking arm. That shit was scary, dog. If I wasn't so fucked up, I would have freaked out.
Oh yeah, dude, that was fucked up. I think one of my favorite calls that Dad always talks about, tells me about is right when cell phones were kind of a thing that like. Not the bags, but after the bag phones in the cars.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They had little flip phones or whatever.
Yeah.
And this gal got in an accident. And the fire department's all there. State troopers are all there. And this gal is just on her fucking cell phone, like just being hysterical fucking crazy. Whoever the fuck she's talking to. And my dad's trying to tell the lady, like, we need you to get off the phone. We got to clear this highway up. We need to figure out what you want to do with your fucking car. And she ignored my dad and ignored everybody else. And the cop, one of the state troopers came over to my dad. He's like, what the fuck's going on? Like, we need to get this fucking car situated so we can get it off the fucking highway. And my dad's like, sir, like, she's over there on the fucking phone. I try to get her attention, talking to her to tell her that we need to get her off the fucking phone to figure out what's going on here. And he's like, really? So she's just ignoring fucking people. And the state trooper walked over to her, grabbed her fucking phone right here at 270-44 to the fucking Rock Bateman. He took that fucking phone and just launched it at the fucking, I mean, that motherfucker blew up in like a million pieces there. So. And she was pissed off about that. And he's like, I don't give a fuck who you're talking to. We need you to figure out what the fuck you're doing with your goddamn car so we can clear the fucking highway and get fucking traffic rolling again.
Right.
Oh, and then she was trying to sue the police department over a fucking phone and shit. And
back in the day, it was like,
yeah. Oh, it was fucking hilarious, man. Like, you're being inconsiderate. You stupid asshole.
Stupid bitch.
Like, we understand that, yeah, you are panicking because you were just kind of like in an accident. But at the same time, we're trying to get fucking traffic rolling. We ain't got time to sit here and fucking argue with you on the fucking phone. We need to get out of here. It's very unsafe standing out here on the fucking highway.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, I don't know if it was one of those situations or not, but yeah, I mean, it was just fucking stupid. And I was like, you know what? Good. I'm glad. But my dad goes, there's probably still pieces of that phone. Every time we pass that area, he's like, there's probably still pieces of that phone. Oh, fucking rule.
Got to do an archaeological dig over there.
Yeah, just some of the fucking calls and the shit that even just some of the shit that I've even seen, just like the pictures and shit that he brought home. Like I remember there's an old farmhouse down over in Fenton. That motherfucker caught fire, and there he brought some pictures home. This thing was just fucking engulfed in fucking flames. I think he actually had that picture fucking framed because I think that was like one of his first calls that he ran. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of shit. I mean, you kind of learn a little bit about Fenton's history, just like I mean, most of them are public records, so you can go look them up and shit.
Yeah,
but there's a few of them from, I guess, like the 50s or so, like when segregation and shit was still pretty big. They had a African American hanging from a bridge, one of the bridges over there, downtown Fenton, going over to Merrimack. And there was a sign there that wasn't so nice.
Oh, I can only imagine
I was like, are you fucking
the history
kidding me?
of the white folk of Fenton. I can only fucking imagine.
I mean, it was like kind of like everywhere, but
but you got to think that like
when you see pictures of that shit, dude, it's like a wake up call.
Well, the thing is that like is in cities, especially like St. Louis or whatever, it's like the white people moved further out into the counties away from the blacks. Like that's why it gets so widespread. That's why Wentzville is there. Like it's still happening today. Only now it's like getting away from the criminals and all that stuff. You know, you're getting
it's more of the crime.
You're getting but like back then,
African Americans are higher crime areas than.
It's a shame. I mean,
the numbers will tell you that. I ain't got to tell you that.
I mean, it depends. I mean, you go down to Jeff County, there's a lot of white people going to jail for drugs and shit.
Yeah.
And like white people are pretty bad, but like it's just more prominent in ghettos.
There's areas.
Yeah.
You know, we have our areas out
but
here.
But like back then, I could only imagine, you know, that was the outskirts of St. Louis, you know. Now it's like Wentzville and shit and past that, you know. But like I can only imagine, you know, I'm sure you've seen people out there and interacted with them. You know, they're not exactly still friendly with, you know, with black people. I mean, they
it's more the older folks.
Yeah,
that grew up in those times.
And then the more people, the more country you get, the more less friendly they get towards other people of other colors.
See, when you say country, like when you say country, I'm figuring like farm life. But I know people like that, and they're not that way. They're not bigots.
Not all of them, but like I mean,
yes,
the people that we know,
there,
yeah. But like you said, the older generations.
Yeah, and when I say like you're looking in like the 70-year-olds.
Yeah.
Maybe some 60s.
You know, the ones that when you walk into the general store, they're gonna stare you down.
But like I feel like people who are in the like 50s don't really give a shit.
Yeah,
it's not a race thing anymore. It's in their 50s. But I can see like in like mid 60s and 70s are above.
Mm-hmm.
I can see, you know, I mean, that's what they grew up in. And I mean, I respect the way that they grew up. And is it right? No. But they don't know any better because that's the way that they were taught, you know. I mean, it's on both ends. It's white people and black people. That's the way they were all taught at the time.
And you know, and it was accepted. Like, you know, that was the fucked up thing.
But I can tell you right now that there are some old African American, old black men that I've had conversations with, and best people in the fucking world, and the stories that these motherfuckers will talk about,
I can only imagine,
are just so great that I could just sit down, have a fucking couple glasses of fucking whiskey, a cigar, and just listen for hours. Yeah, it's crazy the stories that you can get just by listening to older folks.
Oh yeah.
I enjoy it because I like hearing stories like that, because that gives you an idea of both sides of the way things went down, because I've learned things in history class that people don't learn nowadays.
Yeah.
And one of them was segregation.
Well, my dad, he was in school when they started busing them in the city. Like he was, he was born in 1950, and like he grew up when segregation was being dissipated and all that shit. Like when he was in school, there was like whites only fountains and water fountains. You can't go swimming here. Like that was his childhood. He didn't believe that. Like he always had friends of all colors.
Yeah, because he wasn't raised that way.
He wasn't, and like when he went into the army, like there was a black dude in his platoon, and that's
the difference right there. Most of them gentlemen that go into the army like that, usually that's what they would go into the army, or military in general.
Mm-hmm.
They meet a lot of black people, and they're the coolest fucking people.
Yeah.
And they start to learn. If they've learned one way, they start to learn a different way.
Yeah.
Because that's your brother that you depend on to have your fucking back, and you have to be like you don't have to be.
I mean, you don't learn. Some of them don't learn right away. Eventually, they do.
Right.
You put them in the fucking scenarios, they'll learn.
Yeah, like even when I was started going to school, like we didn't start like there wasn't any black kids in my school until like I was in like second grade.
Shit, I was a minority for most of my school years.
Kindergarten and first grade. And then started kind of busting black people in. And my buddy Corey Howard, him and I, we like became like really good fucking friends throughout fucking all the way up until out of fucking high school.
Insane poetry, yeah. I bet he does have some great stories.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Oh, that was from 850. Never mind.
That motherfucker, actually, I had the pleasure of.
But I mean, it's weird that it just popped up for me. I don't know why it just now popped up.
Yeah, if anybody's commenting.
No, that was from 850. That was from a long time ago. But I mean, speaking about all black men that have great stories.
No, yes. I had the pleasure of finally getting to sit and talk and, meet and sit and talk with that man at the float. We had good conversations. Like that dude is a solid dude and has story for fucking days. He's another one that he doesn't mind talking about anything. If you're interested, he will talk. Even Pete knows because I was like, man, he likes to talk. And he's like, oh yeah, you get him going.
Oh yeah,
and I'm like, I like that though.
I've never really hung out and talked with. I've hung around him and all that stuff, but I don't really know what to talk to him about. So like, I don't
have to, man.
I just kind of hang around. It's like I enjoy the company. I don't really engage the shit. I don't. Yeah, he's the shit.
You don't have to
a good
know
dude
what to talk about because he will talk for you.
Yeah.
Just all you have to do is just listen, take it in.
There's been times where that's happened where I just was just there, just listening.
That dude is solid, man. He's been through a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Many lifetimes.
Many lifetimes.
Many lifetimes.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man.
Yeah, shout out to IP all day.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna reason with a psycho?
This fucking game is 18 to 15. Holy fuck.
Foosball?
Yeah. Fucking Atlanta. Jesus Christ.
Oh man, I'm gonna lose. There's 5 minutes left and I need 3 points to tie, 4 points to win.
That's so close.
It's hella close.
15-18. I mean, Eagles are up, but this is a closer game than I thought. Yeah, 5:04 left.
I got Bijan Robinson from the Atlanta Falcons.
Who you got? You got kicker playing tonight, right? Or is that different?
That's a different one. I just have this one dude playing on this one. Yeah, the other team, but I fucking won that by fucking 50 points already. I'm just getting more points. This is the one I'm worried about. Whatever. We'll find out in 5 minutes. There's really nothing I can do.
I mean, technically,
it honestly annoys me to look at because there's nothing you can do.
It's so stupid.
Technically, you're down by 4.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said 3.
3 to tie.
Yeah.
Tie is not a loss. Tie
Right.
is not a loss.
I don't know who has the ball. It used to tell you who had the fucking ball.
Everything about this thing is weird and different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the new shit. The new system. they got.
Mushrooms. I would like some mushrooms.
Let me try this.
It's a me, a Mario, DJ Florida.
Mhm.
Wah, 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 wah.
The Eagles have the ball. You got a guy on the Eagles. Your guy on the Eagles.
If the Eagles are the Atlanta Falcons, then yeah.
I mean, it is a bird.
If I'm a bird, you're a bird.
3rd and 2, Atlanta 31.
No, his name is Blowjob Robinson. Bijan Robinson.
You know what? Fuck this shit. Do I
Manager,
have
Freaky P's Big Dick Dinos. Can't cut list. I don't even know what it is. I've never read this much stuff on here before.
He's sweating.
I knew my rent was going to be late about a week ago. You watch any good movies or shows? Anybody this week?
I saw the new Beetlejuice.
I did too.
Yeah, I went to the drive-in and saw it.
Yeah.
I have not yet.
Did you like it?
I did. I really enjoyed it. I did. I'm not going to do any spoilers for anybody listening, but the ending I feels really rushed.
Agreed.
But like everything up until like the last 20 minutes of the movie, I loved. I was fucking all in.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. Yeah, the woman, there was no need for her at all.
Yeah, like they played it up so big.
And then it was just like, nope.
No spoilers.
That's her spoiler.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. I posted. It's funny because I saw it that Thursday, like before the day it came out.
Yeah.
And I posted the song lyrics
Yeah.
on my Facebook, and no one knew what the fuck it was. And now almost every day someone like finds it,
Oh,
and they're like,
nice.
the cake is melting or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
The fucking shit. It's fucking wild, bro. I was like, I don't even do drugs. I'm high as fuck right now watching this scene in this movie, dude. Like,
Was it good? Worth the watch?
yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. If you like the original, I thought from the trailers that it was going to be just so cringe. Like, I didn't think Michael. I was kind of worried that Michael Keaton was going to do a bad job.
Yeah.
Like he was going to overplay it and all that stuff. But he
No.
actually did a really good job.
Yeah, I didn't think that at all. Just because I know how Michael Keaton's a damn good actor.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But it
And
just from what it portrayed in the trailer, it kind of looked like that. But it wasn't that at all. It was Beetlejuice.
Yeah, it was
Do
good.
you guys know that in the first Beetlejuice, he's only in the movie for 14 minutes?
Yeah,
They paid him all that money for 14 minutes.
Well, he made the fucking movie.
This
so
one is
yeah.
only
he
like
did.
20
Yeah, he was
on
he
purpose.
wanted- yeah,
He didn't want to overdo it.
Yeah, that's what they were talking about.
Which I disagree with on the second one because we already know who he is.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there could have been more Beetlejuice.
I don't know. I think he was in it enough.
No, he was.
Yeah.
I also agree with that. But
Do you have to watch the first one to see the second one?
No, I mean, there's a lot of throwbacks to it. They tells backstories and shit like that.
I mean,
Is the couple in there?
no.
Yeah.
They got the house from?
No, but they do talk about him.
Yeah, but they're not in it.
Yeah, they tie up pretty much all the loose ends.
Yeah, and obviously old boy's not in it because he's canceled.
The fucking claymation that they did
Yeah.
is fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like, what is?
I told you I
happening?
went and saw that with my mom, right? Like
Yeah.
the day before it came out. Even she was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
So
I'm like,
weird. Why?
I was like, "Well, old boy's canceled, so like they can't put him in."
no, I
a
get
movie."
that, but like it seems
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
unnecessary.
Yeah, that was the principal from fucking.
Yeah, he's like a fucking pedo or whatever.
he's fucking
You know,
pedophile. Yeah,
I
he
want to
got
know the symbology of them having a children's choir singing at his wake. Like, what? Like,
caught. Oh, they killed him off.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah. That's
Oh,
not.
yeah,
That's
that's
not
like-
even a spoiler. That's
Yeah, I mean,
they-
yeah, that's how
they-
the movie fucking
they-
starts.
and they didn't.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny they were singing that song.
Yeah,
He's a claymation.
it was a
They
claymation.
tell his like what happened to him in claymation because obviously he's not in the movie,
Right.
so they have like a claymation.
Does it really look like him though?
Yeah,
could
I mean, you
imagine
know what it
does.
is.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's total like,
The fucking choir singing the fucking
dude. That was like,
day, Mr. Day.
yeah, but like it was a whole.
Daylight
I was like,
comes
Is
why?
the model in it?
Huh?
The model in it?
The model.
Yes,
The model, the
yes.
hot-
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Up
yeah.
in the
The
head?
town. Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it plays a part in it again.
Yeah, everything you want in it's in it.
Yeah,
Good.
it's everything you want in a Beetlejuice
book?
too.
Yes.
Everything you want and Jenna Ortega.
Well, yeah. I mean, they said they're getting all the original characters minus the one, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah, Dad's not in it, and then the couple
Opal
are
in it?
not in it.
A couple are not in it, but
no,
everybody-
he's not.
who?
Opal.
He's not in it.
No, he's not in it.
I can't even think of them even
I think he
addressing
got
him.
canceled too.
I can't even think of them even addressing him.
I mean,
They might have.
He was.
If they did, it was a sleight of hand.
It was kind of. He was kind of a big part in the first one.
Yeah. Huh. I didn't. You know what? I didn't. To be fair, I didn't even notice until you just asked.
Really?
Didn't notice one bit.
I didn't either.
Clearly.
Yeah.
No, it didn't. It
wasn't missed.
didn't make any fucking difference.
Yeah, he wasn't missed at all.
And
The only people that I legitimately missed was the couple. Fucking Alec Baldwin and whatever. And they addressed it and they made it make sense. There was no reason for them to be in it.
Yeah.
I mean, they finished that story in the first one. Like they're
they
gone
died,
now.
yeah.
I mean, they're gone.
They found the loophole and they passed on.
Yeah.
Is I guess the caseworker lady in it?
No.
The old lady?
No, not the old lady.
They're in that place a
Yeah.
lot though.
Do they have the bodies like?
To be fair, I think
No.
Beetlejuice did take her job.
I think
Beetlejuice is that old lady.
Yeah, I think Beetlejuice took the job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to check.
Yeah, it's good. You should,
I want to
you
watch
should
it.
definitely watch it.
I almost
It's fun.
went and watched it this weekend, but I got caught up doing some other
I
shit.
think you'll like it.
Yeah,
I
it's
love the
fun.
first one. The first one.
I almost went and saw it again.
Catherine O'Hara still fine.
Did you know that Jennifer Tilly is like 66 years old?
Yeah, she's very old.
She still looks pretty fucking
She looks
good.
phenomenal for her age. She's like a shocking age.
I
but
did
she looks
continue
great.
watching Chucky, the
show?
TV series. Yeah, the show, the series. It's getting weird.
Yeah.
With all the fucking Chucky dolls and shit, and then the fucking like they're
Oh, is there like a Chucky verse now?
like
a
there's
Chucky
a bunch of
multiverse?
yeah,
I will say Bob didn't deserve that.
because he can like
Bob's dope.
he can like change bodies and shit,
Oh yeah, that makes
and
sense.
so it does have the lady.
He kind of could always do that.
it
Just
has
didn't.
yeah, but
I mean, it took a lot for him to change bodies, but he could do it.
it has the lady from the last the last old one, the
Yeah.
last, not the most recent one, but the older one, where she was the gal in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Has her in it, and then apparently, like, I mean, that show's been out long enough. I ain't gonna spoil nothing, but apparently, he like transfers his body into her,
Yeah.
but then like it can like turn off and on to where she is like normal, but then she like turns into Chucky and shit. It's fucking getting weird.
I haven't watched anything new except for I watched The Uglies. It's the only thing I watched.
There's a new animated on Sunday night animated cartoon
Oh, you know, I saw that when I went out
like
last
Family
Sunday.
Guy, but it's not. I can't remember the name.
Yeah, it's like
But it looked.
it's
good.
like a really long title, like
yeah. It looked like
normal
it would,
guys in America working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like it'd be pretty good.
That was on in the bar when I was out last Sunday
Oh, shit.
because it was like football, and then that came on, and me and the chick were both like, "Thank fucking God, what is this? It's the best show ever," because it's not football.
You know, it looked like it.
But I'm like, it looks like fucking Family Guy, American Dad, or something.
Yeah, it reminded me of Family Guy.
Yeah, I watched The Uglies, which is like the new Netflix movie.
Yeah,
It's like a cross between Divergent and like, it's pretty cool. It's not what I expected. I thought it was gonna be some weird movie about like the beginning of the movie. It's like this utopian world where like America fucking blew itself up, which we're on our way to, and
facts.
then they fix it, right? And then they once they fix it, they're like, oh, we didn't actually fix it because people are still shitty. So they make everyone beautiful, so there's no problem. So people aren't mad at each other no more.
Right.
But you got to wait till you're 16 and you get this surgery, but then you find out that that's not really what's going on, and then it's actually really good, except for it doesn't end.
Really.
I mean, it's like it's set. They're like, oh, we fucking did it. Now we're gonna figure it out, and then like the big twist, and then it's like credits. You're like, fuck. I gotta wait for the fucking part 2.
Oh, I know why there's no auto in there or ortho.
Or whatever.
Otho or
Otho.
Otto. That is played by Glenn Shaddix, who died in 2010
That's right.
because
That's
he
what happened.
fell off of his condominium.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's right. I remember hearing.
Yeah,
about
but that's
that.
what. I wonder, did they address him though? Did you look that up? Did they mention it and we just didn't notice? Because everything was addressed.
It says it seems odd that it wasn't mentioned.
Yeah.
In it.
Yeah, because but like I said, I didn't even notice.
I don't think it was mentioned.
Everything was addressed though.
Oh,
except for him, I
pretty
guess.
much almost everything. They even tell Beetlejuice's backstory.
Did I tell you? I did watch. I might have mentioned this. It was probably about maybe a month ago. I did watch Bike Riders.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah,
good
I
movie.
remember you talking about that.
Pretty good fucking movie. I think that was the only thing I watched. Oh, I did watch a movie.
I think I'm gonna go see the 4:30 movie, which is the new Kevin Smith movie. It's barely playing anywhere.
I finally watched Couples Retreat.
Oh yeah.
That was actually kind of funny.
Isn't there a sequel to that?
I think so. I did watch a scary movie. Well, I guess a scary movie. What the fuck? I can't remember the name of it.
Scary Movie 5.
It was
Out of Time.
yeah. I don't know. We'll talk about it next week.
That's right. Next week on the show we got Chloe Kills.
Yeah.
We're gonna learn all about. We're gonna learn all about it, man. We're gonna find out. So come back next week, September 23rd. We're gonna be live right here. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Follow us.
Who knows?
Send
I
us
might go
money.
live on our Twitch and play some video games.
Think us, love us.
Some boring video games.
There you go. And until then, just follow us on all the social medias, like all our posts, buy things from our website, and say hello to your mother for me.
Yeah. And remember, if you'd like to be a proud sponsor on Replicon Radio, shoot us an email to repliconiswatching@gmail.com for more information. Bye, y'all.